For the Messiah, so I already got one.
Y'all motherfuckers ready to kill some heretics.
Was that Steve?
Steve the Sergio.
Yes, it is. Yes. Oh my God.
Who is that?
He's my co-host on my stream.
Oh, cool.
No, Steve's the best. Y'all motherfuckers ready to kill some heretics? He's all about the heretics.
What I do for Papa Nurgle. Oh, Volstar, you ain't gonna make it through. You ain't gonna make it through today. Are we live? Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to D20 Live's October stream. And in the spirit of D20 Live, rather than doing something terrifying, we're gonna murder evil as the greatest of the Emperor's Chosen, the Deathwatch. So, you know who I am? I'm Big Mike. I'm running the show tonight. Let's pass it along to the players.
Alright. You are beginning?
You're beginning.
I'm beginning.
You're the one wearing a sweater. He's got the prop this time. I don't have props.
I am Elias.
Jesus
Of the Dark Angels.
He's also Batman.
Alright.
Where are the other heretics?
Where are the other heretics?
Swear to me!
Swear to me! I do have
Oh,
interrogation.
shit.
Don't
My
swear
name,
to me.
hi everyone. My
Swear
name
to
is
me.
Devin. I'm back in the player seat rather than the GMing seat, which I was the last live stream. It's great to be back. Here with Connell for the first time.
Yes, my name is Connell Macbeth, better known in the nerd community as Dr. Holocaust, now rebranded to Dr. Terrawatt. I am playing,
It makes me giggle every time.
Why? Which part of it makes you giggle?
The careful rewording of Holocaust is something
So
also
something else.
awful, but not as politically charged.
Well, no, exactly. And I was like, no, like Holocaust is a
I
great
love
name
it.
for a supervillain, terrible name for an entertainer.
Yeah.
So I was like, after a while, I'm like, yeah, you know what? More people are angry about this than I thought, and if I'm gonna tell people it's okay to change your words,
What's this for?
then let's
that's the chat.
Here,
Oh,
chat.
God.
Oh, we get exclusive
Ah.
chat.
put that here.
Ah.
Oh, hey, it's everywhere.
God. That-
What are you
that-
doing? You
There,
fucking
sorry.
broke
Fear
it.
my toaster.
No,
10
he's
minutes.
mid-orgasm.
Repent, motherfucker.
Look
Dark
at that.
Guys,
Guys,
finish
stop
introducing
reading
yourself.
chat.
So anyways,
Sorry, yeah.
yes, today I'm going to be playing an Ultramarine named Azrael, who is a Devastator. I carry the biggest guns.
All the biggest guns.
This is the biggest gun they'd let me carry.
One person in the chat's like,
Yes.
hello. Anyway, keep going, Scott.
Hi, I'm Scott. I'm playing Vekko Grimclaw, Rune Priest of the, Space Wolves.
Yep.
I'm a son of Russ.
Roos.
And I'm gonna kick his ass 6 ways from Sunday.
Oh, you're gonna
Okay.
fucking try.
And Jordan.
Have to get past me before past me, witch. I'm Anselm, the Black Templar. I'm the tech marine for the group.
Wait. Anselm the Black Temp.
No,
Anselm
Anselm
the
the
Black.
Black Templar. I stuttered. Thank you for pointing
Okay,
that out.
alright. Okay, like, what?
Fuck, man. The Tech Marine. I'm not sure if I'm going to be super into Scott being a psyker or if I'm just going to be preoccupied with machines. But all I know is witches are heresy.
See, I'm watching the chat right now,
Yeah.
and it's awesome because normally the chat's just having this nice back and forth. Now I don't know what they're on today, but they're hot.
They are on.
They are
team.
fucking on point.
They're on team.
Connell, who did you
Asmodai,
bring in
they're
when you
on
came,
team
man?
Taliban.
Okay, everything I know about Space Marines has been sort of randomly screamed at me by
By chat.
By Steve?
Articulate T, Steve Sergio's, Volstar. Like, they just randomly, during my stream, shout fucking Ultramarine shit at me.
We tried
Get a
really
Space
hard to
Wolf
give
fan.
them. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yes.
They usually don't know how to read though, so they're not
Oh,
going to
yeah.
type much.
Zing! Already attacking chat.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
What, the chat? Oh, they're
Thank you guys for coming in.
Yeah, thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, Chad, everybody, for being here. This is fantastic. If you're on the Twitter, where do I find D20 Live on Twitter?
So far it's at Big Mike D20.
At Big Mike D20?
Yeah.
Yeah, he named it after himself.
Alright, sweet.
Well, D20 Live isn't big enough yet that it gets its own channel. It will one day, I
You
hope.
gotta believe, man.
I do believe.
You gotta believe.
I believe!
You gotta believe.
I believe! We can just keep yelling that because this is apparently the soccer hooligan yelling.
For the glory of the
Emperor! Done.
That's my selfie. That was my selfie face.
All right, so
Alright.
heading out
Okay,
to start off.
let's play a game and start being people.
All right, this is gonna be the exact opposite of the Maid game. Anyway, moving on.
Everything will die.
Yeah,
We don't talk about Maid.
it was beautiful. Shut your hole. It's how we started the Infinity Saga. Anyway, moving on.
Terrifying.
You guys are all in your respective chapters scattered across the galaxy, when each of you gets a select call, what are you even doing, Devin?
He's in character.
In character, shut up.
You can't see him. He's stealthed.
He's taciturn.
I am stealthed, and I'm interrogating a heretic as I should.
Oh, yeah. So, you each get the call that you're going to be taken from your respective companies, and you're being moved off to a different location to function in a cooperative movement with a different chapter. That's all you're told.
Okay.
And all of you are sent. Let's find out where the hell in the. Actually, no, you don't even know where you're going because you're Space Marines. That's not how that works.
As is proper.
No idea.
We go where we're
Until
told.
finally, your dropships are touched down with a large battle barge. You at least see that, and it's going at top speed across space. As soon as you guys touch down, you're shunted inside.
Going top speed across space.
What do you want? You know what? Not everyone in the chat knows this shit.
No, it's just like there's a speed limit in space or something.
Fine, you go. Fine, you want me to do it? The warp engine's open, and you cascade through the warp like a hot penis through space. You happy now?
No.
Well, then you're never going to be happy.
Good, give space.
I was with it. Hold on.
Digging.
Motherfucker, are you a Slaneshi?
No.
I was with it.
Then
till
get that shit out of here.
Oh, fine.
What's a Slaneshi?
Okay, there's 4
That's-
Chaos Gods.
Okay.
Let's move.
One who likes...
Don't look at me like you're surprised, because I don't know what shit is.
All right. Okay, Connell, there's 4 Chaos Gods. One likes war, one likes rot, one likes change, one likes weird sex.
Okay, and Slaneshi is the weird
The
sex.
weird
Yeah.
sex.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Got my
Connell is wearing the heavy bolter tonight, guys. Just because the chat's asking. Anyway, you are taken through because all Space Marine bases of any kind are very large and very cathedrally designed, and they're ornate, and there's massive statues. You're sent down a long hallway until finally a large pair of double doors are opened up, as you guys are all just looking at the chat and having a good time.
Oh, we're listening. We are multitasking.
All right.
We are the
And-
Astartes.
They've
You-
stolen the thing. I can't see it. That's the point.
You can see the TV.
It's right there.
It's through the thing. Shut up. Just go.
So, the doors open up, and you find yourselves at what appears to be a commander's, his operations desk. And you see a man in black armor, black Astartes Space Marine armor, with heavy decorations across his chest, and the Crux Terminatus on one shoulder, and the Blood Angel symbol on his other shoulder.
Don't really.
You are getting
Sticking with his timeline. Whatever. Let's just keep going.
Who says you're even still alive by the time my game's done?
Oh, come off it, guys. It's not like me to put one of my own characters from another game.
He's God modding his character.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, alright.
You're a horrible person. Continue.
Why? Because I put
keep
one... How many times have I done that?
You're being mocked.
That you're a blood angel. That's what you get for it.
Go
Glorious Golden Hawk Boy, up your butt. They love me.
Glorious Golden Hawk Boy.
Go cry about something you weren't there for.
Shut up!
Anyways.
Anyway, move on.
And he's clearly wearing Watch Commander. He has a high-ranking fatigues on him. So it says, Marines, attention! And you all make the sign of the Aquila, which is for some reason this.
Oh, we're
Yeah, because you make a double-headed.
Yeah,
eagle.
you double-headed eagle.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Space Marine chat. Tell us what's going on.
Anyway, you have all been selected for the honor of presiding within Deathwatch.
Whoosh.
For those of you who do not know the lore and mythology of Deathwatch, Deathwatch...
Would you like to know more?
Would you like to know
I
more?
would like to know more.
Yes. Deathwatch has a specific function in deep space. We specialize in dealing with Xenos threats that the Greater Imperium cannot deal with. Any member of an Astartes chapter can be called in should they show any kind of decorated service and be brought in for a tour of duty to be determined by the Watch Commander. And then he smiles a little. Will you stop it?
I'm listening to you with
Fair
rapt
enough.
attention.
I was on a very important mission before I brought here.
And now you're on a more important mission, Marine. If you're all going to be put together as a kill team, and should you succeed together, you'll be fully inducted. What?
That's a
My
new
new
team.
favorite. My favorite kind of team.
And should you survive your first mission, you'll be fully inducted into Deathwatch. Your armor is already being prepared and reconfigured. By the way, you guys, because Space Marines do not wear their armor out of combat, it is, of course, being augmented and prepared for Deathwatch as we speak.
I'm super not thrilled about that.
I know you're not, but the color scheme's not changing that much.
To be fair, that's true.
To be
I'm just
fair.
not fair. I'm not super thrilled with you messing around with
He's
My
got a
armor.
bunch of tech junk.
Are
that
you
he's
spray
putting in his,
painting my armor?
I custom made a lot of stuff in that, and
Yeah.
I'm not super.
Nope,
thrilled
your
with
armor's
the
being
rest
put
of
on a shelf somewhere, and when your tour of duty is over, you will get it back. Until then, you're getting specialized custom Deathwatch armor for your chapters and your
Fine.
specifications.
Watch Commander, as long as my pelts are taken care of, I'm okay.
Duly noted.
Can you stop giggling over there, please?
Tell him to stop making really good jokes.
Oh, audio is good, everybody says.
Hooray!
It's
Yay!
a fucking miracle.
All right.
It's a fucking miracle.
It's a
Praise
D20
be
live.
the Emperor.
Praise be the Emperor.
Praise the
His golden rod.
Messiah.
Is that what we're calling him now?
That is in charge of machine things. Yes.
It's a camera mic, therefore you praise the Messiah.
Oh, you praise the Messiah.
The machine god.
Okay, you know what? Up your butts. You know how much lore is in this universe?
But still also praise the Emperor.
Yeah, praise the
Yeah,
Emperor.
praise the Emperor.
Because
In all
the
things.
Emperor is still above the Omnissiah, because anything else would be heresy.
Because everything else would be heresy.
The Tech Marine has issue with that.
Whoa. Hey. They're even and sometimes the same.
No, they're not.
That depends largely on who you talk to.
Yeah, I'm
Moving
sorry.
on, moving
What's-
on,
What's
moving
your name,
on.
sir?
Anselm.
Aslam?
Anselm.
Anslam?
Yes.
All right.
That depends largely on who you talk to.
Oh, guys, hide the snacks, because apparently the labels can be seen on the camera.
Ah.
So just put the label the other way.
Or just like...
Because
put it on
M&M
the
doesn't
floor.
fucking
Put it on
pay
the
us.
floor.
Or make sure that it's close enough to that thing to indicate.
Or you petition them for sponsoring, whatever.
I tried that with these guys, and they told me go look at our community guidelines. I'm like, all right, fine.
Yeah, but
No.
this is faceless pink soda number
Yeah,
3.
that's why you grab like this.
Yeah, they ain't paying us. Oh, all right. Wow, the chat is hot today. Moving on.
Moving on.
So, here's the situation. A new planet has appeared out of the warp in deep space on the edge of Tau's territory. We are currently in military contesting with it. Contestation. Whatever the word is. It does not important.
Contestation.
Contestation? Thank you very much. Contestation.
They simply have not realized their place.
Exactly.
A mistake that will soon be rectified.
This battle barge will be meeting up with the Ezekiel battle barge over the planet's surface and engaging in combat. However, there has been a signal that we've received from the planet. Due to the planet coming out of the chaos storms, the atmospherics have thrown off our sensors. But we did briefly get a signal from an Imperial site. We do not know the cause of it.
All the apologies, sir, on the surface.
Surface?
On
or
the surface.
Orbiting the planet.
On the surface itself. And again, due to atmospherics, we do not have a map of the territory, unfortunately. Because we can't spare, unfortunately to say it, our higher rank and file Deathwatch because they're currently engaged with the Tau, we need to go under high recruitment and bring in scouts to check the site itself.
The Tau.
We need no map. We only need the light of the Emperor to lead the way.
That's a good attitude, brother.
I always have the best attitude.
Good. That is good.
So,
Makes up for that small outburst earlier.
So, you men have a job. You are to arrive successfully at the site.
Data slate.
Where'd you get that ancient paper, sir?
It's Deathwatch, son. We can get that. We have really good requisition here. If you live long enough, you'll get some.
I'll get paper?
Yes.
Deathwatch can get you a lot of things. I don't know if they can get me a bigger gun.
You'd be surprised what we have in here.
Oh, I dare you.
Off of my robotic arm, a hollow projector shows up with that of a multi-melta.
Yeah, bingo gun.
And like, they can. It turns tanks into puddles.
Oh man, we will talk about this later.
Your mission objectives are as such. Arrive successfully at the site. Determine the source of the signal. If it is an Imperial item,
Yeah.
secure it. If it is some kind of counterfeit, destroy it. And prevent Xenos or any incoming chaos from retrieving it, because this is still a planet that came from the warp.
Okay. Sorry. Out again.
Repeat that. Those are like 3 different objectives. What's our main objective?
Arrive at the site.
Okay.
Find out what it is.
Okay. So
If
there's
it-
a thing.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
something's broadcasting a signal.
Oh shit! There's something broadcasting a signal down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's old Imperial signal, too. We don't know what the cause of it is, but because we
Oh.
lost... Let's rewind.
Okay.
He pings off a map, a 3D projection of the planet comes up, and a location comes up with a ping.
Yeah.
Approximately 3 hours ago, an old Imperial signal came from this location. We do not know the cause of the signal because atmospherics from the warp, because it just emerged from the warp, are confusing the signal. So we don't know what it is. We just know where it is, and we just lost the signal.
And we're going in because there's Tau all over the place.
Yes.
Right.
We don't want the Tau to take that location, whatever
Okay.
it is.
Okay, sure.
I know we don't want anyone else finding it, obviously, but the broadcast that it's giving is outdated
Very.
encryption.
It may date back to the Age of Strife. For those of you playing the home game,
Wow.
the Age of Strife of humanity is in fact the age when the Emperor and the Primarchs were running around deep space. Very old, very powerful, very
Back when
hard
the
to
Emperor
find.
wasn't in his chair.
That's when he wasn't in his fancy new chair.
Guy.
When he was a dude.
When he was a dude,
Heresy!
bro. When he was a dude, bro.
Heresy.
Heresy.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. It's like the entire chest, like, oh shit. Anyway, moving on. Now, because it is a planet that's emerged from the warp, there has to be some kind of sign of chaos on it.
I agree that there should be pre-fight music, Chad.
Look at this. Look at this.
Wait, wait, a world comes from the warp. An old Imperial signal. Is it Russ returning at last? So the entire planet just popped out of the warp.
Yeah.
Which is the normal thing that happens.
It happens on occasion.
Yeah.
Kind of made a noise like...
Now, because it popped out of the warp,
gravity of everything
do
else
not
in the
know.
area.
We do not know what chaos is on the site of the planet itself.
We might need to purge the planet.
You might need to purge the planet, but we want to find out what this is first before we do initiate a
Oh,
purge.
there's Tau on the planet already?
There might be.
Okay.
We've been engaging them in deep space and on the planet, and we've been trying to limit their cover. There's a chance you will engage Tau,
Okay.
but it should be limited given the side of the battlefield. Everyone does. They're filthy Xenos.
They have no place in our...
You have to go to the site, determine what it is, and determine that if it can be extracted. We'll leave it into your own judgment as Astartes, whether or not it can be, or if it should be. That's your major mission objective. Your secondary objectives are, as noted, if you find any incumbent Chaos or Xenos, destroy it.
Always.
Well, yeah.
You don't even need to write that down. But thank you.
There's a situation we let them live.
Now, we also don't have a map of the area, so that would be nice.
Okay.
The map of the area. The secondary. That's the
Well, it's
secondary.
more of a tertiary goal.
Yeah, I know. Tertiary goals is
No,
just
tertiary goals is I'm going to kill more than all the rest of you.
fill in the map as we go along, and that's cute.
See, Devin, you should be realizing right now, the people who actually kill a lot in Deathwatch are the Devastator and the Librarian. You're going to be going for sloppy thirds with him.
Now, due to you being initiates in Deathwatch, you will not be giving a high rank, but you'll at least have 10 additional clips of all of your ammunition as you need.
Hell yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah, no, I'm
10?
gonna...
10.
10K. Alright.
So
In
you've
addition
got-
to whatever your standard complement
I've
would
got
be.
like a backpack, just like
Yeah.
A large crate attached to the
A
back
large
of my
crate
suit.
attached to
So
the back of
normal.
the suit.
Alright.
That's what happens.
Where do we put that?
I would just
Where
put
do
it
we write
next
that
to
down?
like special.
Thing?
Oh,
Oh,
just
okay.
put it next to special because it's your main weapon.
Now, based on your distinct history, I recommend your Dark Angel brother be your captain for this particular engagement.
I accept the honor.
Certainly.
Great honor awaits you, gentlemen, if you succeed. And an extended tour in Deathwatch awaits all of you, should you live.
I assume that my battle brothers have no particular issue with this choice.
I would hope not. This is Deathwatch. And you are all Astartes. Proud Astartes.
What's that?
You're Astartes.
Astartes is...
Oh,
Space Marines.
Marines.
It's a nice name for Space Marines.
Okay, cool.
It's the fancy name for space
I'm
Marines.
new to stuff. Sorry. This is actually, you know what though? This is actually fucking cool, and it makes me miss playing Warhammer 40k on the tabletop. But god damn, is that expensive?
Yeah, that's why we played the pen and paper game.
Yep. Because it's less expensive.
Forgive my presumption on the part of the rest of my brothers. Not all of us follow the codex as we should. Do you have a shrine to the Aquila?
I just side glanced to you.
No, I'm just looking right at it.
Do we have a shrine to the Aquila?
You do.
The Aquila.
Now, if you have any throwback traditions that you need to address that will in any way complicate your interaction with each other, settle it now.
Okay.
We will make
Throw down!
we will make landfall in the next hour. You
Glove.
can make your shrine and you can make your shrine bang 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 bang. You can make your shrine.
It's like kindergarten in here.
You can make your oaths to the shrine as need be and take yourselves through it, I trust. If you have any additional questions, come to me for them. We'll be there in 1 hour and you'll drop ship in. No,
So
you'll
we
drop
never-
pod in, boys.
Well, we've never met each other before, I'm assuming. Is Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, never once. Chances are pretty good that you've probably never even encountered our other chapters as well.
I look right at you. I'm going to keep this simple. When the commander leaves.
It's like he walks out.
He's like still there.
He's just like, you're going to do this on my nice table?
Exactly.
Are you going to do this on Dad's nice table? Is that it, boys?
We'll leave your nice table. We'll leave Dad's nice table.
We'll go settle this in the other room so you don't see how childish we're going.
Exactly.
Dad.
I'm gonna go make sure they're
we
not.
should've done this
fucking up
sooner.
my-
Oh, Space Dad.
So as soon as we leave, I'm going to keep this simple. Outside of battle, you may question me. When we are in battle, the questioning stops.
That's to be expected.
Very good.
Okay.
But I should say one thing.
What?
We are outside of battle.
Oh, yeah.
A question away.
Question away.
But please.
Gonna write that in your codex.
Chapter. It's like chapter.
Yeah, you joke, but I may jest.
Hey, well. See, back on Fenris, battle brother of mine raised Fenris wolves.
God, your planet's named
You-
Fenris?
Yeah.
Wow.
He raised wolves.
That might
Big
actually be
mean
a Realsy's comment too.
You know it is.
They work well in a pack. You remind me of one of them.
How so?
The rental litter. Shall we move on?
Moving right along. You guys
All
go
right,
for your
so-
oaths now?
Sick burn, I guess. I don't
So
know.
you're one of these wolf folk that I've heard so much about. I don't see many other Marines outside of the Tyrannic War.
It is an honor to fight beside a veteran such as yourself.
Thank you. No, I was a vet from the war. One of the last commanders to stand his ground. I'm Azrael, Ultramarine of the Devastator Squad.
No,
I am.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at what the chat.
Was wolf, 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 and wolf, and wolf.
Has gone on
Oh, the chat is on point today.
a librarian furry.
Fuck, the chat. The
Okay,
chat is
come
on
on,
point.
All right, so moving on.
Hold on, I just want to. I want
know.
to quickly get a quick
Of course.
judgment of everybody else.
All right,
you
in
told me
a
the name
very-
earlier was Aslam.
Aslam, in a very robotic sounding voice that I can't do, kind of like the
Aslam.
people. Hold
Oh
on.
yeah. You're a cyborg. With
Basically,
feature
yes. I'm Aslam of the Black Templar. I come from our Great Crusade fleets in order to assist this Deathwatch this Deathwatch squad.
You're one of the Crusaders.
I am,
Good to have you on board, son.
son.
Brother.
My name is.
Jag yourself.
My name is Elias. What I have done before here is of none of your concern.
Complicated. Say it's complicated.
None of your concern.
What are you, a Facebook status post? It's complicated.
Thank you for reading me part of your Facebook.
You do not have the Facebook permissions for what I've done.
I have all the Facebook permissions.
Like, my name is Elias, and that is all that needs concern you.
And yourself?
Well, his is
Brother of the
complicated.
Wolf Clans.
Mine isn't. I was part of one of the great hunts to find our great Primarch Russ.
Did you find him?
They still haven't found him.
No, we didn't.
We might find him today.
No, we put foot to ass to Eldar.
That's not hard.
Oh boy.
Very well. So we have
Craft
introduced.
world.
How do I refer to you other than brother? What do they call you?
I'm a rune priest, but call me Vakal.
Vacal. A pleasure.
Toothy. Excellent. Moving on.
I'm sorry, Cal. You were saying?
So Mike, do you want me to run it?
Yeah, run
Okay.
through.
Okay, all right.
You know the oaths better than I do, man.
Okay. We moved down one of the many expansive hallways with cathedral-like doors and stained glass and ceilings that are over 100 feet high.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, and we come to a single room. Actually, brother captain of the Blood Angels, watch captain.
Yes.
Did we receive any requisition? Did we get additional shit?
We got
You
nothing.
got additional clips. That was
So
it.
we got 10 extra rounds.
Here's
And
some,
that was-
here's
yeah,
some
that was
armor.
what he told
Here's
us.
some clips and some armor. Done.
You're technically you're on a glorified scouting mission.
Yeah.
I could have got this at home.
So we bypass the armory, unfortunately, and move on.
No, you will come by and the little cherubs comes like, your clips, brother.
Fucking disturbing cherubs.
I hate them so much.
Everyone hates the cherubs. Okay, inside, the Space
so
Marines
gross.
use really horrifying things to rearm them, which include skulls that fly around, servitors, which are just like Frankenstein's monster with more implants,
Okay.
and then there's the cherubs. The cherubs are the holy things. They're little fat
They help you
babies.
because they're the strongest.
They're the fat babies with wings that fly around and go, here you go.
They carry our oil to clean our guns. Your massive reloading clips, these little babies on mechanical wings float up and like, here you go, sir. Here's your cleanse.
They never don't give me the heebie-jeebies.
I like
Fuck
that.
the
Here's the
cherubs.
clip. Here's the armor. Have fun. That's
Fuck
an
the
order.
cherubs.
Everybody's like, fuck the cherubs.
All right, we come to a single room that is enveloped in darkness, aside from a single pillar of light that shines down on a shrine with the imperial eagle, the imperial aquila that is broken off in bits and pieces and like masonry, like very old masonry. And I look specifically to the space wolf. We touch the aquila. We show honor and respect. I'm not certain whether you were actually taught this as a cub or not. But he,
I was a cub long before you were born.
be that as it may, touch the aquila.
Somewhere in another room is your watch commander just going, because he's watching you guys. Because this is technically your test is going,
Still better than Ragnar and Zeke.
Everything's better than our actual game that we run on the downtime.
Just
You guys got into a fist fight. It's like, oh god, it's like when I first recruited again.
What have I done?
We did get in an actual fist fight, didn't we? It was pretty messed up.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
I hit
Then
him
we
with-
stopped fighting.
I hit him with my gun.
it's true. All right.
All right.
Do
so
Marines
there.
even have a concept of fun? Yes, it's called purging.
All right. There we go.
Sure do.
Good
It's
afternoon,
killing
friends.
heretics.
Before we begin, we'll speak our oaths.
Holy shit, the chat's
Before
fired
we
up.
begin, we
Woo!
will speak our oaths. Once again, our mission is to drop to this planet, to find the source of the signal, and to find out what is causing it. Our secondary objectives: kill any Xenos that are there, and map the region. Personal oaths, Brother Templar. What do you specifically say that you will accomplish on this mission?
I swear to the Omnicide that I will rescue and save any technology of the Imperium that I can.
And preserve it? I look at you with suspicion.
Recover it?
Very well.
Preservation's up to the Emperor.
There.
Omnicide!
Brother of Russ. What oaths do you speak?
An oath of brotherhood.
Really?
None of us shall fall.
Very good. Brother to
That's real.
brother of the Ultramarines. What oaths do you speak?
God, I took yours, didn't I?
We will purge the Emperor's enemies.
Oh, every one of them.
It's what we do.
Me too.
We light the things on fire what needs to be lit.
I, Brother Elias, oath that if any of us are to give our lives, I will be the last, and the rest of you will get home safely. So, basically, who's our? You said I'm the squad leader. All right. I'm gonna do it this way. We speak the oath of the Astartes, so that as Brother Russ said, we fight better. We fight better as one. We fight stronger together. We'll bring the Emperor's wrath as one strong, mighty fist to this planet, and return whole, or not at all. So, Mike, we're taking Oath of the Astartes.
Yep.
So we'll get +2 cohesion points for a squad mode.
Cool.
So with my fellowship, that's 7 cohesion points.
Got
If you want to, well, no, you have to note that.
No, you have to note it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
No, you write it down.
Fine, I'll
You
write it down. Fine, I'll write it down. Fuck.
Say it, you're
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Like this, Ultramarines in a nutshell. We do the Emperor's things, not else.
Not else.
No.
Alright,
As
so
I take my hand away, my mechadendrite slides along the symbol. I make a half a cog with my hand and a burst of binary.
What
Like,
the
also, it's
fuck
like, I like
was
how
that?
40k binary is an actual language of the tech priest, and the Inquisition is so stupid they can't decode it.
They can, just a lot of it's nonsense.
So in recognition of our oaths, the
Why
Aquila
does this cat
shines.
want a cheeseburger?
A lot of it's ritualistic, and they don't know why they say certain things that they do anymore.
Yeah, but the Aquila does shine up to represent that it has accepted your oaths. You're good to go, boys.
Oh, wow. I wrote my oath down.
The light of the Emperor approves. The light of the Emperor approves. So, do we have a drop pod? Please
You got a drop pod. You're doing
fucking
this the old-fashioned way. So, you're
We're
all...
gonna Blair Long Tall Sally while we're in the drop pod.
What?
So, you guys, of course, are now heading towards the drop pod location.
Black Templars in a nutshell, purging with my kin.
Moving on!
God.
You guys head to the drop pod location. As you do, the cherubs and the servitors are putting your armor on.
Oh,
it's your
God
new
damn
black
it.
terror. Stop being weirded out by the
They're
cherubs.
so gross!
It feels like your old armor, but it's clearly not. It's
Okay.
customized to you and your own specifications. The paint has been changed. It's now all black, except of course for your right shoulder guard, which still has your old symbol in the original color of your chapter on it.
Okay, good, yeah, because my old armor had a whole bunch of, like, notches in it.
From big bugs I killed.
That place been kept.
Okay,
Do they return my robes to me?
Yes, they do.
Good.
But they've been reconfigured for Templar
Sons
robes.
of bitches.
Yeah, God forbid you're not dressed or whatever.
Well, no,
That
yeah,
robe
no.
has been with me for hundreds of years.
I know, and it smells like it too.
Ezreal's shoulder plates have a whole bunch of like cuts in it and stuff like that from not just the Tyrannid, but particularly large Tyrannid that he's gunned down. At some juncture or another, it is almost entirely notches on both shoulders.
Yeah, you all got that. That's why you're here.
And little charms and things that jingle on it.
All of your weapons are mounted into place. The last thing to slam into place is your helmets as you each take your position within the drop pod. It's a compass drop pod, so one at each point. And the panels slide up, slam shut, and airlock in. And you're bolted in, and you're hucked at the planet at top speed. And you hear nothing but the hard
40
roar.
miles an hour.
40 miles an hour. 40 miles an hour.
Not terminal velocity. There's a top speed.
There was a top speed.
And you're hucked up the planet at fucking top speed. Going straight down. Shut up!
This is
Let a motherfucker describe a scene, asshole!
I love this science. Keep going. The best.
And you're bolted at the planet. You can see the atmosphere burning out from the exterior windows at the edge. But it's fine. You're in a drop pod. Just go.
Oh.
It's shaky. What is the top speed?
He's still asleep.
There's no quiet points in a drop pod.
There really isn't.
It's sheer terror till you maybe land.
Maybe land.
No, we're definitely landing.
Oh.
Yeah, you hear the retro.
On what is the question?
You hear the retro fire engines power up, and you just feel that heavy lurch of G-force that would kill a normal human being, but you're Astartes, and you just go, and you brace yourself accordingly as all the intense G-force pressure is reversing your direction until finally you slam into hard dirt, the panels pop down, and you see ruin because it's the 41st millennium.
And
What else
everyone
is
throws
there?
up.
Yeah.
The gods stride forward for the drop pod, and everyone goes, "Oh shit!"
Oh, look, it's ruins. Building ruins. Gothic
good,
building
ruins
ruins.
again. Good.
It's like I'm home.
It's like I'm home or literally anywhere else in the universe.
No, not
Do you
cold
want?
enough.
Do you want to know where squad modes are? Do all that matter for your?
You can explain to the audience as you go along. If we list it all right now, it'd be kind of dull.
Yeah,
And we're getting a really good energy pace in the
Yeah,
chat.
Yep.
Is now a pack of soccer hooligans. Beautiful soccer hooligans.
Beautiful soccer.
But soccer hooligans nonetheless.
Ignore chat. They will distract us with their funnies.
Yes. No, for
Someone asked what year this is taking place in.
Shit's grim.
Okay, I scan for life forms if I can do that. I'm assuming I can do that.
Yeah, by
you
the
got
way,
your
just so Colin knows, we're always in contact with each other.
Okay.
Our helmets give each other all the readings that we see, and we are in constant communication.
Okay, so we know the status of one
Yeah,
another.
we know the status of where each other are and what we're seeing.
Yes.
I just have an earbud.
Yeah. This motherfucker doesn't have a helmet over
He
here.
might be breathing air.
he has
we
a
don't
Might
know.
be breathing air. We're not sure.
No one's done an
You all have a
environmental
box,
analysis
just in
yet. He
different
might be
form.
breathing
Yeah, we're
air.
good.
Yeah, just like the pod opens. Like, what are you doing? You don't know if there's air. Fucking galaxy
smells like
quest.
The sons of Rust don't need air.
It smells like farts
We
in
need
here.
beer.
Sticks his head out the window.
Yeah.
Okay to me?
I think we're good.
Actually,
Fucking galaxy quest.
Scott, I wasn't actually listening to your character name. I'm sorry. I was too much into character. Heckle?
Veckle.
Veckle.
All right, so I'm assuming you guys are
Veckle,
currently
is the air
as
breathable?
solo. You're not in squad mode right now. You're in solo mode, so
No,
you're just
we're in
walking.
squad mode. We're just
No.
debarking.
We don't want to spend. We don't want to spend cohesion on it.
Okay.
We're in formation. It's a very specific thing. Squad mode. We spend points. We get bonuses.
I didn't know that. I thought
You
we were
can take
always
a
in squad
round
mode.
and go into squad mode,
Yeah, exactly.
and it won't cost you anything.
Yep.
And you can do that now.
You're letting us? Okay.
I'm
You know
pretty
what? We'll
addicted-
exit in squad mode.
I'm
Yeah.
addicted to squad, so
Alright,
we
okay,
can
let's-
descend like you went like hup, 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 hup.
Done.
We can do that.
All right. So if you're giving us a point, we'll spend. We'll
you don't need a
leave
point,
The drop
you're taking
pod
the
in
round.
Squad.
Yeah, we'll take a full round to get into squad.
Yeah.
And go.
Yeah.
So,
So,
we don't have to use.
You all
points
move
to
into
do that.
squad formation. Are you trying to make any kind of detection rolls to see if there's anything in the area?
Yes, I would like to scan for life signs.
Go ahead.
Scott's trying to see if anything smells funky.
I mean, you can
Oh,
re-roll
shit.
that. You can
Oh
re-roll
yeah.
Yeah,
because
Yeah,
you
we're
roll
not-
senses.
helmets for assholes.
Nope.
60 even.
Yeah, 60 even.
Okay. Perception.
47.
How do I check for stuff?
I don't have a scan.
Perception is a where are
PER.
Wait,
we?
no.
Scrutiny is your perception actually.
Scrutiny.
Yeah.
It's perception.
Yeah, it's a
perception.
perception.
I roll under. Okay.
But with scrutiny is your skill.
I got a 46 over 40, so I don't see anything.
I got 39 under 41.
Oh fuck, 93.
That's basic.
So
I
I,
don't have
succeed by
equipment for that.
by no degrees of success.
Yeah,
just I
so
succeed.
okay.
You don't see shit. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see barely anything.
Um,
Ruins.
because you all have access to the map. You know you're going about northwest for a few hundred kilometers. Nothing for Space Marines.
Yeah.
No, it's like what am I thinking? It's a few hundred miles. Sorry, a few hundred meters. It's actually 2 clicks away.
Okay.
Not too far.
Oh no, that's easily.
Yeah, it's easily traversable. Devin, you can hear talking.
What?
Well, in the direction that we're headed.
Yes.
Okay.
It's in the distance.
Yep.
You'll have to walk for a bit to. It's like you can just hear it because it's echoing across from the ruins and the catacombs.
Is it English?
I stop us for a moment.
Sorry, God.
Who has stealth training within their chapter? Hey, Space Marine stealth. Scouts fucking stealth. That's
No,
it.
I got 3
We
under
do
par.
have scout units. I am not one of those. My
If
armor
for
and
those
my
of you
gun are super loud.
For those of you who do not know how the game is played in the chat, you can go on to D20 Live's YouTube channel. We actually did a tutorial video for this. You can go there for 9 minutes, watch it, and come right back.
You're looking
Super
for silent
long.
move. You're looking for
Yeah.
silent move.
Yeah,
But
it's agility.
for the short bit, they roll underneath a stat with percent dice. That's all you need to know.
If there's
Is anyone training stealth?
Oh,
Other
Well,
than
yeah, we all are.
well,
Well,
we
you'll
all
be
are, but I'm
basic.
curious if anyone is. Okay, never mind. If none of us are beyond trained,
No.
I am
don't worry about it.
specifically bad at being quiet. This gun's
you
really
are.
big.
Yes, you are. The armor's really big.
This gun's
Very well.
so big.
All right, spread out. Stay within 30 yards of each other, but spread
Alright.
out.
Also, for those of you playing the home game, no, Connell and Devin are not brothers.
It's the hair, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I'm going to.
I'm flattered, but no,
I'm
no, we're
going to
not.
sadly attempt
He's
to
very
move
flattered.
silently.
Yes.
Yep.
Even though it's particularly
I think
difficult.
they fucking look alike. That's just me.
I'm going
I thought
to
so,
make
too.
best attempts at moving quietly to a vantage point to see where these
Best attempts in movie.
So he's our
alleged voices are
distraction.
coming from.
He's the distraction. Yeah, it's like
There's-
stay within 30. Stay within 30 yards, brother. You go that way. We'll go this way.
He's super loud.
Super
So-
loud.
Okay. What is the difference in skills again?
Skills and skills are scrutiny. It's all based off of.
I have a 39 in agility, minus 20 because I'm loud.
Oh, hey.
Did you roll under a 19?
I rolled a 12, but do I
Fuck
get another
off.
minus 10 from the armor though? So is it not technically minus 30?
No, wait, that's it. That's it there.
Oh, okay.
So you're
'Cause I,
fine.
okay, was that already included?
It should already
yeah,
be
Because it was
included.
minus 20 because you were Devastator and minus 10 for the armor.
Okay, so that is technically minus 30 altogether.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so then I would have to roll under a 9 to
stealth
succeed.
anyway,
I rolled
yes.
a 12,
Close.
so
It's
I
stepped on a branch.
In the darkness, in the rocks, you hear
I'm trying to.
No.
You
I
are,
don't know what you mean.
to your testament, you're
We'll
just
go
going
this
like,
way. He'll go that
ding,
way.
damn it, ding, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. You guys travel for
From the
a,
gun drags on the ground.
you guys travel for a couple
Crash,
minutes.
crash, crash.
Um,
I'm super quiet today.
You know what? I'm gonna see if they spot you guys.
Oh my god. I'm
Okay, well,
sorry.
Can they please spot us? Because it'll just make it so much
That
faster.
makes so much hilarious.
Nope, they don't see me.
Shut up. You're dead.
Do they not?
It doesn't even matter what game we're in.
Do they not?
Welcome to the
Do they
D20 Live!
Do they actually not? No? Oh my god!
They failed.
Yes.
So I'm looking
Welcome
for a
to-
high point to get to where I can set up my
Well,
gun and I have
you're
a
all
maximum
together.
visibility.
You're all together. You come up on a high ridge and you can hear them talking. They're people. They're ordinary-looking people, except all of their clothing is ripped, and there's all kinds of symbols painted in blood on their skin.
Oh, looks like heresy to me.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and you can hear them talking. They are clearly speaking
That's racist.
Imperium, but there's something weird about the dialect that they're using.
It's old.
It's very old. And they're just... Because I'm not going to say what a heretic would say, because I don't want to swear that much and say that many racial slurs. But just, heretics when they talk...
Don't be a pussy.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay, we have a very thin reputation here at D20 Live. I'd like to keep it.
I heard before the cameras went on.
Shut up, Jordan! But they're describing very debased, debauchery rituals. It's hard for the Space Marines themselves to completely understand it because the language is a little bit off.
Okay, but they're talking about debauchery.
Yeah, they're talking about things like murdering bodies, violating them.
Well, I've heard all I
But
need to hear.
but as you listen,
Yeah.
those of you who aren't too afraid of hearing heresy, you notice something. They don't have offerings.
Okay.
They don't have any offerings of
Forbidden
any
Lorzinos.
kind.
So they're like pre-chaos.
Not
Marines.
Xenos. No.
Pretty much,
Lord
they're just
Chaos.
humans. They're humans who worship chaos. This is how they are.
Okay, so they're
I
just
do.
regular ass people that worship chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh yeah, you took Chaos Crap, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Forbidden, Mike, as is
Forbidden
proper for
Lord.
a Dark Angel, Forbidden Lord Chaos.
Go ahead.
Heretic.
Yep.
Actually-
Intelligence. 45.
I'm
I
trying
got
to
a 17, so 3 degrees of success.
If this is a group of heretics, where's the altar? Where's their Chaos Marines to oversee them?
So they are misguided.
And they're
Imperials.
and they're lost.
They're lost, okay.
Lost
And
Imperials.
the way they're talking. 1 second, Jordan. I'm going to describe it. The way they're talking.
You go down there. I
The
see
way-
we don't give a shit.
The way they're talking.
Yeah.
They're talking about sacrificing one of them, their own, to make up for it. These are clearly heretics, and they are clearly armed.
Okay. Yep.
But yeah, Jordan, you're saying.
Where's the heretic?
Roll for
Where the
initiative. Roll for initiative, guys.
I was gonna say,
Actually,
in the
I
history,
call-
hang
yeah.
on a second.
Yeah.
Quick question on the lore here. In the
Pause
history of
mid-shooting.
of being Space Marines, do we ever find people like this and then try to rehabilitate them?
Never.
Fuck no.
Never.
No.
okay.
There are
and
lots
two,
of causes.
would it make sense to obviously take one alive
Yes.
to have them lead us to more heresy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I call.
That
That's what
would
I
be
call
smart.
it.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
would be
it's
smart. and
But you guys
That's
do
not
have
the
automatic.
You.
Connell, the only problem is you guys do have automatic fire.
Yes.
And accidents happen.
Oh, yeah,
Leave one alive.
Just one.
That's not what's
By the way,
happening
it's a
here.
group of 5 people, by the way.
it's a
Leave the one on the far right alive.
That's not
All
happening.
right.
You have to obey your.
Fuck
What
you.
are yours?
Roll
I've
for
already
initiative,
shot
boys.
Like
Where are you guys?
1,000 rounds.
Surprise round.
Chugga 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 chugga. Pause. Leave the one alive. I was like,
Leave
oh.
the one alive to bring us to more heresy.
I love it. Black Templar code of conduct. Heretic, kill it. Xenos, kill it.
Oh, boy.
Is that from the Imperium and or praying?
No. Kill it.
It's from the Imperium, but
By
they're
the
not praying just
Well done.
yet.
Well done. It's like, Mike, is it my turn? Yes. Purge!
I hope I did chat proud with the way that I screamed like a
Yes.
psychopath.
Exactly.
I tried real hard, Chad. I tried real
I
hard.
tried real hard to find out what the fuck was going on. Oh, these are normal. They're misguided. So, well, never mind.
Well, they are fully heretics. You can hear them.
Of course.
They're like, in addition to their conversation, screaming, "Wah! Wah!" Because that's normal.
I didn't say I wasn't going to kill them.
I just said I'd skin them alive first to get information out
That's
of them.
heresy.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's
that's
interrogation.
Scary.
That's
Skinning is
heresy.
heresy. Shooting isn't.
Yeah, that's fucked
So
up.
I'll shoot out their kneecap.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
No, he would have done it slowly over time, and it's
Slowly
called
over time.
interrogation.
It's called interrogation in the service of the Emperor, therefore not heresy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a fine line, man.
So yeah.
If you do it
guys,
fast, it's
you
heresy.
guys are catching them off guard, so it's a surprise round of combat first.
Yeah.
But I want to get your initiatives first before we do the surprise round.
So everyone roll a d10 and add your agility bonus to the
Yeah.
10's number.
Okay.
7.
Oh, I rolled a 10.
Whoa!
The turret goes first.
10 total?
I rolled a 10. I know I rolled a 10, and I have agility.
No. Here's what it was. I was trying to get
13.
information. He was already worrying up his heavy bolter before you even got the idea to kill him.
Ow!
Devin, what'd you get?
I got a 7.
We do things efficiently over in the Ultramarine, son.
He was
Scott, what'd you get?
presuming.
Five.
He was
I got
presuming.
5.
He was presuming
Jordan,
you would
what'd you
kill
get?
them according to Codex.
7.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
So I got 10 plus a 3.
well.
Do we re-roll 10s? Or
I
is it
rolled
just-
Not
No.
for
Four
initiative.
plus
Okay, so it's
3.
13 altogether.
Yeah, cool. All right, so Colin, you're going first. Open fire, please.
Oh, groovy.
Before you.
Wait, what's in? How do you roll initiative again?
It's a 1d10 adding your agility
below
bonus.
6.
If you get a 0, it
So I
counts
got
as a 10.
7.
Same as me. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's
Leave
not
one.
96.
No person.
I didn't even hear
Physics skill.
Oh, man.
That's a 5. So 51 under 64.
You would be braced.
I am braced together because if we're on the top of that ridge,
Yeah.
then that's full cover.
Yeah.
Or that's at least covers, so that gives me an extra 10.
Being led by the...
So that would
Yeah, by the way, and you guys do have partial
What?
cover.
What? Okay. So
Is there a heretic in the chat that I'm missing?
No, they're like, you're being led by a dark angel. You're being led by a heretic already.
Oh! Is
Ah.
that Steve? I bet that was Steve.
Them's Games Workshop fighting words, kid.
We do what is
Nah,
necessary.
nerds in the north
Alright,
said it.
so
Necessary.
that would give me
Necessary.
2 degrees of success?
Yeah.
51 under 74?
Yes.
Alright.
And then you roll your damage in the 2... what did the
So
2
you roll
degrees
2
are?
sets of damage.
So you do-
So 2d10, sorry, 2 sets of that, so that would be 4d10 plus
40.
fucking 20x.
Yeah, 20 explosive.
It's 10, 20, yeah. It's
Yeah.
still, sorry.
And you're actually going to be rolling, hold on, you're rolling 60-10 and taking away the lowest 2. Because you're tearing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's tearing.
Yeah.
So there's always an extra.
Oh shit!
Oh, God.
Well, you pulp them all.
So that's if
no,
we take away
dude.
the lowest
I
2.
know.
Mike,
so
the very first roll,
Yeah.
2 Fury of the Emperors, as is super.
2 10s, an 8, and a 5.
Yep.
Thank God there's only 5 of them. I want to get this shit out of the way now.
So you get
No, you have to
those
re-roll
two
the
10s.
2 10s.
Okay, so we roll
But keep that.
those.
10.
That's
So
another
far
10.
20, 30.
And a 9.
20.
That was a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
He shot all of them.
Who would be taller, a Space Marine or a Spartan 2? A freaking Space Marine.
Space Marine? Hands
Yeah.
down, buddy. Come on.
The Space Marines are genetically engineered to be wider, bigger. They are actually quite dexterous for their size. It's just
Yeah.
the armor.
As long as they don't have their armor on.
Yeah,
If they don't have their armor on, they're very dexterous. If their armor's on, they can't actually
Still-
do much.
they're pretty
Still
good.
can.
Like,
Yeah.
They're not as bad as
It's not
some.
Terminator armor. I mean, you can still climb up a thing, but
That's right. You could climb up a rock face.
Yeah, we can get up here.
Yep.
Alright, so that was that, and then plus 20x.
Yeah.
So I want to hose all but the one on the right, like
Okay.
the commander said.
Well, each round's gonna do damage. What did it do?
No, it's only 2 rounds, so.
Oh, it's 2 rounds?
He only hit with 2 bullets.
Oh, okay.
So
what
that
was the
total
damage?
damage between the 2 bullets was...
Oh,
30
Jesus. Oh, yeah, because that's right. So off the 2 successes, so then 2 degrees of success means only 2 rounds hit.
Yes.
Of the 2 bullets, that was how much altogether?
That was what you rolled. Those were 2 bullets worth of damage when you rolled.
Christ.
as I'm saying, you never really need to reload.
So what was the total?
Fuck, 50...
They're both dead. They're both dead, really, yeah. These are mundane heretics. I can't find their HP.
Guys.
You turn them into space jelly.
Standard human.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they have 10 wounds.
Oh,
And that was how much?
It's a 57, I think.
So, okay.
Plus 20 explosive.
So the
That's
2
a
rounds
factor.
fire up, and it's kind of like a Mad Max on steroids when you hit these guys. It's just this massive bolter shell goes right, hits them center mass. Actually, what was your accuracy hit?
Oh shoot.
Oh fuck.
So I can tell you where
It was,
hit.
it was you have
2
you got
degrees
2
of
degrees of
success.
success under
It
64.
was 51 under 74.
It doesn't fucking matter where he hit them. They blew it.
Well, so I know what part of the body it hit.
It
Okay.
doesn't matter. It's gone.
I'm shooting rounds the size of a
50
thermos.
mics,
It's
right
fair.
arm.
Right arm.
Yeah, it's right arm.
Yeah. So he raised his arm. Colin, he raised his arm to you and was screaming out, just screaming belligerently and insanely. The round went through his arm down. It basically his arm blossomed like a flower.
With that!
Hit the center of his mass, and he exploded in a goop.
And then those shrapnels of goop exploded the guy next to him.
Yeah.
He exploded so hard he
You
killed
really
the dude
call.
next
You
to
didn't
him.
hit him. You damaged the ground behind him, and he was in the way. Who's next?
That would be the Dark Angel.
For the
Yeah.
chat who doesn't actually
And you did that to two guys.
40k weapons do. That's
Yeah.
one hell of a bullet.
That's one hell
Yes.
of a bullet. Yeah, no, like bolters.
This is a bullet.
Bolters usually fire rounds about the size of a pop can. The heavy bolters like thermos-sized rounds.
Yeah.
No, the bolter fires around. I think it's something like .75
Yeah. Caliber.
caliber. It's a rocket-assisted round designed to over-penetrate.
Yeah.
Meaning it would hit me, go through me, hit Scott, go through him, hit Devin, and then blow up in Connell's chest. Connell is firing a bullet the size of a Coke can that is designed to go through vehicles.
Yes.
Okay?
A person.
He's rolling like person, like where did you hit him in his body? It doesn't matter.
It's a
Because-
war crime just to shoot these at people.
Fun fact: every bolter round is blessed before it goes into battle. So so the prayers of several hundred people have just been wasted. What do you got, Devin? Your shot.
All right.
It's never a waste,
Technically, the person you just killed is super honored.
As a proper attack marine, being tactical, I'm going to do single shot.
Okay.
I'm not going to waste them. Well, he's not wasting.
I can't.
He's
not-
gloriously blessing the ground around all these people.
Like, his weapon is
Yeah.
meant to go on a small tank.
Exactly. So single shot.
Like tanks use them as side spawns. Like it's
3
not-
degrees of success, which for a single shot just means like minimum damage 3. That's a
Well, I shot
reroll.
once, that
So
was
minimum damage 3. That's 10, 15, 19 damage.
19 damage.
No, plus 5. 19.
No, he's super
24
dead.
damage.
24 damage. Another one.
Yeah.
There's now 2 left.
Yeah.
It is.
Sorry, that I also didn't explain to you.
Who has
Your
the higher
degrees of
agility modifier?
success.
We
Determine
have
the
the
minimum
same
roll on the damage die.
Rock paper scissors. See who goes first.
What
So
did you
those
get
damage
for
dice,
your
as you roll,
initiative roll.
you keep
You guys
rolling
die.
until you have at
I go
least
first.
Oh.
your degrees
So
of
I-
success on
In my
each die.
fervor, I
then
started a
total.
full auto bolter round fire.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fire 4 rounds. So I roll 4 dice.
Yeah.
That's how this works. Okay.
Excessive heretic purging.
It's not excessive.
It's not excessive.
Listen to this guy.
It's a waste of that blessing.
Okay, so what do I have to roll over then? I don't understand.
You roll under your stat. With
Your
the-
ballistic skill.
Oh,
You're doing
shit.
semi-auto. You get plus 10 to your ballistic skill.
Okay, sorry. I
It's fine.
misunderstood.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So that means I have to get under a 58. I got a 51, so I shot.
So
Okay.
just 1 degree of success. Yeah.
Well, it's like a group of 4.
Now roll 3d10 and keep the 2 highest.
Right. I got a 0. I got a 10.
And yep. So,
So
reroll
17, 19.
19.
I got
Plus-
super dead.
Plus 5.
The last man is dead. There's now 1 man
Mike?
who is.
I did say earlier that I did stealth up.
Yep.
But yeah, there's
What are you
still
gonna-
one left.
What horrible shit are you gonna do to this guy?
No. I'm looking right at you as I see you sneak up. It's like, don't you do it, you son of a bitch.
Scott, you could just pick him up by the back of the neck. I got him.
Yeah.
I got one.
I'm gonna name him Bucky.
Bucky.
Kill your family. Kill your mother. He's adorable, isn't he?
Just shake him gently.
Stop
Shake,
it, you.
snap.
So you got him?
Oops.
I'm going to disarm him. Not actually disarm him.
Okay, yeah,
no,
so we have to
Yeah,
differentiate.
snap.
Oh, just take his weapons off?
Yeah.
He's got. What does he actually have, actually?
Take his last pistol and you pinch it gently. Through tank armor in his face. In his face.
0.2 seconds.
A mono-edged blade and an auto pistol.
Cells equals flash.
Explosions?
And then there's
I'm not
plasma.
taking that.
And then there's plasma.
Let's say, like, they have heavy plasma weapons
Just
and like
grab him
those
by the
other
head,
things.
drag
so
him back.
Cool. So you guys have now acquired a heretic.
Oh, good.
Da-da-da-da.
And sadly, no, none of us have power swords, chat. The Black Templar does not.
He's better.
He's a
than
librarian. He has a 4-sword.
No.
Staff.
A runic axe.
Runic axe. Yeah,
Oh.
runic axe. Sorry.
Same kind of idea, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same stats.
Anyway,
Mine
moving
looks
on.
awesome.
You guys are interrogating the Chaos Heretic. He is shaking and twitching badly.
Interrogate him.
Sir.
Where's the other heresy going?
I pin him to the ground, pull out my combat knife, and stab it through his shoulder.
Screams out appropriately.
Like, hold his face in place, or hold his forehead in place. There is a signal that is coming out across this planet. Where?
I just succeed, but no degrees of success.
Fair enough. He's seizing badly in your hands because this is a guy who may have spent the better part of a century inside the warp.
Yep.
So not everything's firing right. But as you hold him, he's just twitching.
I twitch the combat knife a little to make him focus.
He's complying. He's
Okay,
complying
that's
because he
fine.
remembers the Sons of the Emperor. A part of his brain does remember that the Imperium of Man works with the Astartes, and that's the part that's trying to answer
That's trying
you.
to answer me.
And he points in that direction and says, 2 mile.
2 miles.
Are there any
Was that in
guards?
clicks?
No. We all scattered. Was horde. Moved.
I reverse the grip on the combat knife.
All of them.
All the
Yep.
magazine speed imperial.
They left us here. They were pulled from us. You, but not you.
Oh, the Marines were
I
here.
got
They
it.
were pulled when the planet came.
Okay, so there were Marines here.
Connell, based on your knowledge, it sounds like he's talking about Chaos Marines.
So there were Chaos Marines here,
Chaos Marines
but
here.
when the planet came out of the warp, they left.
Were
Yeah.
taken off, which is very fucking unusual.
That is weird.
I pull out the knife and cleanly,
Yeah.
and cleanly take his head off.
Cool.
The combat knife. Nice.
Chaos Marines, son of a
Fucking love Steve.
So, you now have a better beat on the location. From what he has said, it sounds like all of the heretics were listening to this was a full Chaos Marine base. But they're scattered how the fucking winds now.
It's like
were
Christmas
stuck.
morning to me. I am super excited. One might even call me jazzed if I was possible.
Steve, language.
Shut up, Tom. You're way worse.
Yeah, the Tom that is in the chat today is actually our Tom from the D20 Live crew. So, what we got?
Tom
So,
is foul-mouthed.
You guys,
Extremely.
you guys head off in the direction. You can't hear any more heretics in the immediate area. It sounds like they've all been kind of scattered to the wind, trying to figure out what's going on.
All right. They said that if he is to be believed, there are no guards, but we should still fall into spread out formation.
I'm wildly disappointed.
Wait for it.
All right. So, Mike, I'm gonna spend one of our cohesion points and do tactical spacing while we're approaching.
Okay.
Just basically means that any blast for the audience,
Yeah.
playing the home game. If Mike has big explosive weapons, they only hit one of us.
Yeah. So,
Is the point of this?
as you guys are heading in the direction of where the guy described, you notice a mountainside that looks weird.
Is it shaped like a huge skull?
No.
Can I shoot it?
No. No, don't shoot it!
Can I shoot it to ensure that it looks like a skull?
It looks like it has spires on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hive City.
No.
What?
But
No,
it's
we
off
would
to-
know if it was a
Hive City. I
But
would
it's
know if it was a
tilted
Hive
to
City.
one side,
know.
and there's spires going this way. And you get closer. Make awareness checks, boys. Or perception checks, sorry.
No, this would be awareness. Thank you very much.
Well, awareness is a skill, so you can use it. It's also based on perception.
Oh.
Nope.
Give yourself
No.
plus 20 to your skill. This one's going to be easy.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I would get it.
No. 61, and I rolled 63.
All right.
I am doing diagnostics on my
72 out
weapon.
of 72
Under
under
I rolled a
77.
92.
Cool.
I would have got that. I rolled a 53, and it's 48, but then you're giving me an extra 20.
20,
right?
yeah.
So then, that'd be
It's a
one
Titan.
Success. It's a Titan.
It's an Imperial Emperor class Titan by the
Well,
size of
fucking
it.
explain what
For
that
those
is.
of you playing the home
Think
game,
like Mech Warrior, but like 2 kilometers tall.
Oh.
So
the
you
Emperor
have
class
wood right
Titans. The Emperor class Titans, towering somewhere in the range between 50 and God go fuck yourself meters in height, carrying more arsenal than you would ever need to purge a planet. They are typically powered by a psycherd who's jacked into the central computer, and you're never getting him back.
Called it.
They are powerful, mighty relics, and they are very hard to find, and they're very special. This one, as you get closer, looks like it's badly eroded, damaged, scarred. It looks like the weapons are malfunctioning. They have not been removed, but they're still on there, and they look like they're badly damaged.
I just came.
What's
Tech
your
Marine.
character's name again?
Anselm.
Anselm, like all over the box. Is it part of a Titan's protocol to send out Imperial distress call or some kind of way of letting it know that it's powered on?
Oh yeah.
Would that have likely been the first thing it did whenever it returned from warp space?
When we get back, they will likely send a full fleet just to recover this.
All right.
What are the markings?
But I'm just trying to
who
determine-
does it belong to?
The problem is the markings are all burned off.
Doesn't even
matter.
Well, no, because the Chaos Marines, I imagine, have similar machinery.
Kind of, but if it was warped by chaos, it would be evident, and it would probably still be up and running. To be fair,
Is it possible that the Psyker who's powering it is trying to send out a signal to the rest of the Imperium? Could that be the signal?
it could be. It could be automated. It's hard to say. Again, these are ancient relics, and not a lot of people get to mess around with them, so it's hard to say.
You guys want to try and go inside?
And we can't say whether
Whether or not the Chaos has tampered with it, so we should go inside and kill anything that looks like it's not proper.
Yep.
Alright, so Jordan, because you are a tech marine, you do know where the access points are on it.
It would be. On what end of the Titan are we?
You're approaching its right side, it's laying down on its back. Because it's on an angle, because it landed on
its
it.
feet or its head, or like what are we?
You're closer to its shoulders.
Okay, yeah, there would be an access point in the shoulder for gun crews and stuff.
Okay. You approach the door. You find looking at it, the damage is consistent across the board. It's like they tried to burn it off somehow.
Isn't
and
where
get in?
normal markings would be?
Yeah.
Imperial markings?
They've all been burned away. So you
Okay,
don't
so
know what this Titan is.
These things, Emperor class Titans aren't even. They're barely meant to fight other people. They're like designed to siege cities, like full hive cities.
Yeah.
And they're designed to kill other gigantic Titans. They're like using them on people is a hideous waste of resources. Like the reason these things walk around and they're almost like 2 kilometers high. Mm-hmm. They're walking fortresses all
It's like
over
a
the.
huge Jaeger.
Yeah.
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 They're on top of their shoulders.
Imagine
is
the Jaeger
like-
with Connell. Imagine Jaeger with way more cannons.
Yeah.
And think
Well,
of like
it's
shoulders
all
up, it's a castle.
Yeah.
Like with like guns, like anti-aircraft guns and all sorts of crazy shit. Like these things are serious business.
Jordan, the second you touch it, though, you actually feel safe. It's weird. You feel secure. Like this, like regardless of what Chaos has done to the exterior of this thing, it's safe in there.
It hasn't gotten in.
What is it?
I feel no taint of chaos yet. We might be in the clear for now, or the chaos
Scott,
of this planet hasn't.
You're
gone
developing
through
a
yet.
headache, by the way. But it's you know how when you eat a really good meal and you get like kind of like an ice cream headache, like a good headache, just like you overindulge. You're getting that kind of headache.
So much.
That hurts my head so much.
It's like you know how we get it like, oh, I just
How
had
is that
20 pounds
good?
of ice cream, but my head's fucking splitting. That kind of thing. It's really nice. Not, but you know.
It's good pain. It's good headache.
Yeah.
What life do you live, honestly?
I asked that question many
Or
times.
a brain freeze headache.
It's good to you.
Off of 20 pounds
Okay,
of ice
a headache,
cream.
a headache caused by a good source.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. That might have something to do with the transmission then. If it is psychically linked, then it would be probably blowing his temples inside.
It's temples and yeah. Are you all right? Are you
Seizing?
in pain?
You can handle
I
it
can
though.
deal with it.
All right. You want to try and get inside?
Yeah, I'm going to try to see if I can find an access port for my mechadendrite to slide into.
Go ahead.
It's kind of like a prehensile USB port type thing.
Oh, yeah.
Slides out of my back. So just think like Dr. Octopus,
Can
but
I go
smaller
get
and less
can I go
scary.
get
Maybe like
snacks?
RoboCop's like knife thing that he uses to
Sure.
like get into stuff.
Yes. So it
Yeah,
just kind of
it's about to
slides
get
in.
with a punch
It's about to
dagger.
get really big.
What, sorry?
It's about to get really intense.
Yeah,
when you
okay,
guys
right.
get
So
to
it
the
slides in and jacks into the Titan.
Cool.
And I'm trying to get access to the door. So-
Despite the language differences, make your roll.
It would be relatively the same, if not binary.
No,
Yeah,
you
still-
stay, you're high Gothic versus low Gothic. We're 10,000 years later.
No, binary.
Oh, binary, yeah.
It should be
Oh, yeah,
relative.
fair enough.
There'll be minor differences that'll interrupt it, so that's it's a -5 check.
Okay.
It's a minor difference. It's still interrupt.
Demons of the
Doesn't have a
machines,
screen.
corrupted machines.
Demons of the
Be careful,
machines.
brother.
Okay. So what do I roll then?
Tech brain is jacking the Titan. This is not
for
going to
your
go
check?
well.
Hang on. Let me check that.
Titan is now active.
I just want access to the door. I'm not going for the
No,
motherboard.
no.
Let's get
Just-
them up.
All you're doing is ringing the doorbell.
I would say that should be. That's a skill roll, dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
it would be
What do I roll then?
Tech use.
Yeah,
Tech use. Okay.
which is under your intelligence score.
Bollocks. All right. 58 out under 56. So
Success, but none degrees.
Just shy of success.
Cool. Oh, you're just shy?
Yeah, I'm like 2 points
But it's an
over.
everyday skill.
So
Well, there's a language difference. That's why there's a
Oh,
plus 5.
yeah, okay.
I'm finding it
You can
difficult
try
to
again
get.
at no penalty.
What?
You can try again at no penalty, or you can spend a fate point.
Yeah, why not? I mean, they're non-renewable, so fine. I'm going to spend a fate point to try to open the door.
Yeah, and just up your. It's like plus. It's minus 10, isn't it?
Minus 10 to your roll.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a fate point.
Or
so
you can re-roll.
I just succeed.
Your fate points.
I like how Connell. Someone said in the chat. I like how Connell says, "I could open this with bullets."
But I could open this with my gun.
I really doubt that. These things have like battleship plating.
The bullets would ricochet
Anyway,
off
Jordan,
of it.
you crack open the door.
The door slides open like with a shuddering hiss.
Yeah, and it's gold on the inside. The hallways are immaculate. What?
Sorry, what?
It's gold plated on the inside.
Why?
And it's immaculate, gothically
Because
wrought.
it's old
It's
age.
in perfect condition. You guys walk in, and it's sacred. And you all feel a weird sensation coming from where the cockpit should be.
I get the feeling like
I feel weird in my pants.
I feel too gay to be in here.
Feel too what?
And for
Like,
the
is there? There's no doormat for me to like get all the fucking filth off my shoes before I come. I'm gonna be tracking in chaos
Yeah, right.
desert into this. Look at this place.
I'm just going to close the door behind us.
Yeah.
Star Trek style.
As you guys pass through, the passageways get bigger. They're more ornate. There's the shrines of the Aquila, all of it.
Is there anything on the shrines? Any ancient candles? Any ancient texts?
Yes.
Symbols?
Wait for it. Wait for it.
I'm still taking it.
Stop
Sure.
looting the place. What's wrong with
Not
you?
looting, I am preserving knowledge.
1 degree of success.
What were you doing?
Silence.
Preserving knowledge.
Sorry, what was it trying to do?
I'm checking for any form of psychic imbalance in this fucking place.
he's
Not
looking
in
for
balance. It's in perfect harmony.
I like
Unlike
this.
anything you've ever felt in your life. This place, Scott,
Where is it coming from?
the cockpit. This place should be throwing you, based on what you're feeling, this should be giving you a massive migraine. Your head should be splitting, but because it's in perfect harmony, it's not. As you pass through the hallways, you enter the main area of the cockpit, and you see the central throne,
Yeah.
where the pilot should sit. And written in below, in perfect Latin, is this inscription. Upon this seat stands the Emperor of mankind. You have found the personal titan of the Emperor, lost a long time ago in the Age of Strife.
What have you done? What have you done? I don't think you know what you've done.
I know what I've done. Rock and roll, boys. What you gonna do?
Stand there awestruck.
Shit my pants.
I need a second.
Woo! I'm warm.
Yeah, no, Azrael takes a minute and sits down. And that takes him a bit. That gun's big. He's gonna take a minute to sit down.
I approach it
But
as
there's
if...
no
Okay,
one-
put it this
Go
way.
put that shit back!
I immediately took everything that
Why are you taking shit?
He didn't
Who
realize
do you think you are? The Blood Ravens?
Go put that shit back!
every single relic that I had just tried to preserve, I put it all back, and walked
Exactly
towards
where it
exactly
was.
where it was. And
Okay. So, if there's no one currently in here, though, is what we're feeling just psychic resonance?
Yes, this is the psychic resonance of the Emperor.
So it was just his fingerprint,
Yes,
basically. His
that's-
psychic fingerprint on the
Yeah.
building.
To put this in perspective, Connell, the Emperor in a coma maintains humanity's warp drives for every ship in their fleet.
Yeah.
So wherever his ass touches, he's gonna have a psychic imprint.
Well,
Yeah,
less
yeah.
coma, more. That's his corpse.
I do not sit on it, but
I approach it to touch it.
I don't know what to do.
Like, and it's like, we're all just like, all of us lean forward and touch the chair, and Tech Guy's like, I don't know. I don't know what we we do, man.
I fall prostrate before it and sort of
Devin,
like.
you almost touch it, but you can't bear to. This
I
is
know,
a relic
exactly.
of the Emperor's.
It's just, I so badly want to.
This
but
is
I
a
don't.
chair that the Emperor sat in when he was conscious and a badass.
Dude,
Yes.
we found his ride. This is the Emperor's 57
And it is-
Camaro. We found his ride.
Oh, and it's in such perfect condition inside.
It's
Oh my
pimped as
God.
fuck.
Like, this is...
Everything's fucking. Of course, it's all gold plated. Emperor was like the
no.
pimpest.
We found the thing...
I am not touching it. I want to, but I won't.
We found what he picks
Yeah,
chicks
don't
up
touch
in.
the Emperor's fucking
This is-
ass print.
This is what the Emperor of all of humanity, like, picks up chicks in. Like, this is it.
No, the Emperor didn't pick up chicks. The Emperor picked up humanity.
Hey, Mike, can I gain an insanity point because of what we're doing?
No, because you will when
Or
you
is it-
get
or is it
out.
where we just feel so.
You're safe, dude. This is
This
safe
is
place.
mind-shattering.
Yeah, it's mind shattering, but you're in a safe place. The
Okay.
comfort of the Emperor's
Yeah, fair enough, okay.
The Emperor is here.
So I just-
Emp's got nice in the mirror.
I'm just
Gotta
prostrate.
buy a sword.
I'm prostrate on the ground still.
Anglem.
Dude, hyperventilating in this suit. Like,
He's turned into the cabbage guy from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Give me. Come on. Focus.
what?
You get this working.
I don't know.
Really?
You get this word? I don't know.
Big bad. Come on. Big bad tech marine can't get a Titan working.
It's a fucking Emperor's.
You hear this shit coming out of his fucking wolf hole?
You keep the fuck shut up, asshole. Can't get this word. What?
Can't get this Emperor Titan working. Like,
Okay, so
Scott, you'd have to strap a librarian in there.
I'm one shot.
no.
Damn.
Hang the
Damn.
fuck on. Hang the fuck on. Hang the fuck on.
We're all
So
just
we
fighting.
Will not sit
Guys.
in his seat.
We just
Go.
found this.
Yes.
Obviously, the Emperor's personal get fucked universe chair.
Yes.
Fuck everything
I
over there
would think
specifically.
that the next thing we're supposed to do is report this in.
Yeah, we should.
Because
Yeah.
they're not going to expect 4 of us, even Blackwatch. They're not going to expect 4
Deathwatch.
random asshole to bring this back to
No,
them.
exactly.
You closed the door behind us.
I did.
Yes.
I made sure to say that.
Okay, so then all we need to
Can
do
you
is
read-
access the communications network, send
Yeah.
an updated, now like current encryption signal saying what we found.
This is
1,000
where
yard
the
stare.
signal
Like, yeah,
was.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all we
1,000
gotta
yard
do.
stare.
All you gotta do.
Ugh.
And Anselm, just find the phone. All we gotta do is
Okay,
find the
yeah,
phone. Yeah, just gotta get the phone.
Be Neo. Be Neo. Find the phone. His fucking engine stalled.
Oh god.
Oh,
Can't
God.
move. Boner. I can't move.
Yeah, you gotta stand up with a raging erection he has right now.
I need a nap. Alright.
Can you as I lay prostrate, can you reach out to the battle barge, the astropath there?
I will do what I
We
can.
have to also be extremely careful. Any signals or messages we attempt to send from inside this behemoth is going to get picked up by everything we don't like in the area.
Yes, but
Agreed.
you don't seem to. Well, you seem to forget. You're inside of
Yes.
it.
No.
Hold on, I got a question.
Yeah, pray to the Emperor for guidance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alpha test, if they tell anyone they will die. They won't die. Deathwatch.
Pray to the Emperor guidance. Don't scratch it.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Emperor.
don't scratch it. Why does a tech marine have a built-in phone? That fucker should have a phone. Should have Bluetooth.
It's the 41st millennium. That's the they do not have Bluetooth anymore.
Okay, I
Kill
can't
Windows, you know, so you
talk
die.
to
So
space
you'll die.
with the suit on. Shut up, man. Jesus.
Okay.
All we gotta do is
I can't talk in a normal volume anymore.
No, I don't have astral telepathy.
Okay.
yeah, it's just like
Do
alright.
not tell them what we have found. Tell them where we are and that we have located the source of the
What?
signal.
We found a thing. Mark email as urgent. Like, what do I
We found it.
The battle barge has a machine spirit. Talk to any of the mechanics that are there. I don't know. Send a signal. Tell them we found the signal, but
Okay.
do not tell them what we
do? Okay,
found.
I'll send.
Why don't you want to tell them what you found?
Okay.
Because we.
Because he's a dark angel.
It's too
important. This is too important.
If there is any chance,
There are
that
traitors everywhere. There's traitors in that battle bars. There's probably a traitor here.
Right, take a breath.
Yes, there.
Take a breath.
Yeah. We do not tell anyone what we found.
Okay, slowly
We
slide Mega Dead right out.
compartmentalize.
Just plug it in.
It's perfect. Jordan?
Ah!
You plug it in the first time. You've never fit a port this perfect before.
You fit your USB in the right side up on the first try.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Yeah.
Oh.
So are you accessing the communications hub?
Whatever that is.
Yeah. Go ahead, make the roll. Make the fucking roll, man.
The entirety of this Titan is like the clean couch.
What?
He hasn't listened to that
I
podcast.
listen to that podcast.
I
Fuck.
have.
I gotta bring Nauticus over to D20 Live.
Yeah, fuck.
It's Christmas.
Fuck, no way. 18 under 56.
Okay, what's the message you're sending?
Located source of signal. We require emergency evacuation.
And then I put a poop emoji and a pants emoji. And I mark it as urgent.
Okay, because the Titan actually does have exterior windows, you guys can look outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Isn't it like it's sideways though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can still do the thing, you know. Peek over
Is
there.
that a gravity system?
Yeah,
Mark
Is
it.
it on?
yeah.
Also,
Oh my God.
mark it so that only our watch
Well,
captain
either
sees it.
okay, guys. Either the gravity system's working or you're using your magnet boots because you do have magnet
Yeah.
boots.
Okay, well,
Only the watch captain is
in
to
all
know our
seriousness,
location.
I would probably do a Emperor-related artifact.
Yeah.
Discovered.
Mike,
We
another
need a
degree of
recovery
success.
fleet
What'd you do?
To look out the window.
Cool.
And
You see a Tau dropship hit,
Hey!
and you see another Tau dropship hit.
Oh, good. Cow drop shit.
Great. That's so great.
oh, good. There's so many.
So many.
So, guys, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna try and engage the tower? Are you gonna try and save this? Or are you gonna blow it to sky high?
I know.
No!
What's wrong with you?
Guys,
Holy shit!
What? Where is it?
Blow it up. What?
I'm gonna sit in the chair.
Vagal, you are not gonna sit
We're
here.
not going to sit in that damn chair.
Hold on, I'm gonna do. When I see if there's like point defense systems on
Yeah,
this thing.
see
still
if
running.
there's defense systems on it.
Point defense systems.
Go ahead.
I'll see.
Now you know why Chaos never walked in here, huh?
No, I don't.
They couldn't get in.
Okay, fair enough.
The robot wouldn't
The
let them
robot wouldn't let them in.
Even if they knew the passcode, the
This
door
is
wouldn't
turning
let
into
them in.
Voltron so fast.
No, it is Voltron. So fucking.
61. I have not found point defense systems yet.
It's like the thing that shit out Voltron.
You see coming out of the dropships a Tau. Actually, what's the proper term for what's coming out? A Tau commander and a fire squad.
Where spot? Alright, that's not.
Okay, here's the thing.
Terrifying.
That's okay. That's all good.
Yeah.
No, guys,
That's not terrifying.
just
That's
shut
alright.
the shutters on the windows. As long as they can't get in, which I imagine they can't look at this thing, then all we do is just sit and wait for the recovery fleet to come. And if they manage to...
Attention!
Did he just puss out?
Yeah, kinda.
Attention,
Hey.
sons of the Emperor! Please proceed out for negotiations.
Oh my god, I'm gonna shoot so many Tau today.
So many Tau.
I'm gonna have to invent new plates to screw to my suit for this.
The Emperor's finest do not negotiate with lower life forms.
Where did you find that?
I don't care!
Look, oh, there's a loudspeaker thing over there.
Then we will disassemble your precious Titan around you.
How do they even know what the hell this thing's called?
They know what the Titans are.
They know what a Titan
Yeah.
is, they don't know which it is.
They don't know what it is because to the Tau, and you guys would all know this. To the Tau, Titans are completely inefficient. It's better to take the Titan apart and use its guns on different weapons because that is for the greater good.
Yeah. To be fair, that's a good idea. But alright.
There's a lot of guns on one thing.
Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna take.
I like how everyone's like, "You guys got this. There's only one Manta.
That's only one.
It's all
It's
good.
two Mantas."
They've only got
Heavy
one.
bolter or take it down.
They've only got giant rail guns, whatever.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. The only thing that can shoot farther than my gun is them.
There's a lot of things I can do.
Yeah.
Most of it's laser based and designed to go through you. Anyways,
This thing went dark.
Ran out of battery, probably.
We can't, no, it went to sleep.
okay. Anyways,
There you go, pass that over.
We're going to...
Run that back up.
I don't know what. I'm going to continue to look for point defense systems.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some kind of...
Is anyone going to go out and talk with the Tau?
Because the smart move is to stall, and I'm not in charge actually. So, what do you want to do, Captain?
To make certain they don't leave this planet alive with their secrets. But in order to do that most efficiently, is to stall them until we get point defense systems working.
And
assuming we can.
Arrives.
If the fleet arrives in time.
If the message got through.
Exactly.
If the message.
Because you know the atmospherics are fucked up around you.
And never mind
whether the Tau actually jammed our
That is a good point. I didn't think of that. Can I do...
We're not even gotten through. The Tau could be jamming us. Like,
I want to double check that. Can I do like a diagnostic on the communication system?
The systems themselves are in perfect working order, but you can't tell whether or not something went through.
It's not like if you send a message on Facebook, it gets a little.
But we didn't get a reply.
You did not get a reply.
Did not get a reply. So
But keep in mind, though, he said Emperor's Relics
Yeah.
in that message.
Yes.
It could be they didn't get it, or it could be that they got it and they're like, we don't have time to fucking reply. Send everything.
I said it's Emperor related.
Yeah, that's enough. You don't know. You have to
mentioned
assess.
Emperor. All right.
You guys have to assess the situation and make that decision for
We
yourselves.
don't know whether.
Stall while we get the weapons.
Stall while we get weapons online.
That's a good plan. A. Plan B is we go and hurt them all very much.
Yes, but we need the most effective weapons for that. We have a
He's
single
got-
fire.
he's got it.
We have a single fire warrior team that is left. We don't know how
We
many
have
more in
the
the
most
band.
effective weapon for this.
Yeah, he's using it right now.
No, we're in it.
That's what I
It's
just.
lying on the floor.
No,
That is
but
what I just said.
Here's the thing.
He's,
No.
We stall them until
Look out.
he can get the.
If you attempt to
get
get in the
weapons online.
chair and use this, not only is that heresy, but
Rampant.
But it is almost assuredly guaranteed that this Titan will rip you to shreds.
Okay, here's the thing, guys.
Brain
Based on what you know,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Scott, for some reason, you feel like you could make it. You won't make it out alive, but you could make it
Could manage it for
a little while. Jordan, based on your knowledge, you could get a gun online
I
safely.
can make it mechanically function.
Yeah, you can get a gun online and independently control it.
Making it get up and stomp around is a very different story.
Exactly.
But the point defense weapons, if you can get those on,
That's what I'm saying. I can get something going.
you can
Okay.
get one. According to Mike, you could probably get one.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just looking for like a series of heavy bolters on the side.
Titans.
Maybe-
What do you want? What do you want to find? They got volcano weapons, dude.
Yeah, but that's the whole arm though. That's insanity. It's gonna nuke half the fucking continental shelf.
You are the most recognizable face as an ultramarine to the Tau.
Okay,
You'd be
so
the
you
most
want me to
effective to stall them. Yes, the son of Russ and I will go. All Titans have firing ports, and if this has already reacted to us, this blessed machine, you and I will find firing ports to cover him. If the Tau turn on him during negotiations, which they most assuredly will.
I just need like small caliber, low like short range weaponry, like something that I can just spray the area with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jordan, it's the Emperor's personal Titan.
A
Whatever you're
rocket
looking
pod
for,
would be
you'll
great.
find it.
Okay,
In
so
addition,
But Jordan, you'll have to get it back up online.
yeah, okay, I'm going for like a rocket pod of some sort.
Sure, no worries.
That's a thing, right?
Alright, yeah,
That's
so
something
then-
we can do.
in addition, while he's negotiating, you and I will try to find any additional weapons if they are still functioning. Likely, they are no longer after 10,000 years. Eddie.
no, everything in here looks pretty
Personalized
much
weapons.
pristine.
That'd be
If you
fun.
ask me, but I'm gonna say as like a heavy plan C. I'll go out and try to stall with them. You guys try to find additional guns. You get a rocket pod online.
Something, yeah.
As a heavy tentative plan C, if you think you can survive, it is better to take this from them than let them have it.
Make for one hell of a story.
It would make for a hell of a story, and
We're-
I would be
we're gonna
happy. I would be honored to personally deliver that legend to your people.
Dude, we're gonna get our own chapters.
He's
for
Deathwatch.
this.
He can never speak of what he's done.
I say that, but
The
still.
Emperor will know, though. And
The
that's what
Emperor will
matters.
know.
We're gonna get our own chapters for this.
All right, so
This is a big deal.
Anslem, if you could let me outside.
Shiggity deep.
All right. So we should get this.
Shoot with the
So
gun.
we are going to look
Captain,
for
I'm gonna go with him.
yes.
Oh, no,
You're going to negotiate.
I'm going outside to negotiate.
Yeah.
Don't come with me. We need you to get in the chair if we need you to get in the chair.
Yeah.
You are.
I hold out my hand. May I have your bolter?
Well, my pistol?
No, your heavy bolter.
No, I'm gonna have that out there. What are you kidding me?
Well,
I'm not gonna go out
Negotiations don't always go well when you're carrying a massive gun.
And they should
is
know
all my
that.
point. Very well.
They shouldn't have showed up in one.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Alright. I will look for other heavy guns on the ship.
Yeah, so keep in mind, you don't know what other soldiers are on there. You know there's one fire team and one commander out there. There could be more.
You said there's one manta or two mantas?
Two mantas.
That's
In the
okay.
field.
Well, the drop
right now.
ships.
The
Which
drop
are...
ships, mantas.
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay,
I think.
so
I
that's
could be
in
wrong.
the field
In front of the Titan right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go out and try to talk with them. You guys will hear my end of the conversation through comms.
No, they'll hear the other end too.
Okay, yeah.
You can program the
just
block to do that.
distract them till we can get something else going on.
Marine, are you cord? They don't have a choice, guys.
Are we consorting with Xeno's scum?
Not consorting.
We are not consorting. We are tactically delaying them.
Yeah. No, Articulate T, there are 2 manta. And there could be more, like, within a moment's notice. So
They
we need
tend to be
careful.
sneaky.
Alright, awareness while I move through the ship to see if there's anything, any golden age
Yeah.
weapons that I could even feasibly function.
Make a roll.
Like
Devin, because of
Chapter
how
Master isn't allowed to use
huge
this.
and ornate this place is, it is a minus 20 skill roll challenge.
Oh, god damn it.
What's your perception skill?
My perception skill is plus 10%, and my perception is 41, so 51 for this roll.
Minus 10. Minus
Okay,
10.
so 41.
Yeah.
18.
You found a thing.
You found something.
What did I find?
Let's find out.
Oh man.
High or low? High or low?
If you found something better than my bolter, I'm gonna be sad.
Low.
No.
Low?
Box
Low.
of void
Low?
grenades.
Alright.
Box of void
Wait,
grenades.
Alright, Devin,
Yeah.
you found Termi armor.
Fuck off!
Damn it! It's like,
Too bad you don't have a bunch of ugly babies with wings to put you in it.
Yeah. There aren't. All the servitors and cherubs are gone.
You can't
You
put
can't
that on
get yourself in your
It's
own
like-
term armor, can you?
No, you can't.
Okay, so...
Brother Ross,
What is it?
Let me get
I require...
Chat's going nuts. Mike, what are you doing to the cannon? Whatever I want.
Damn it!
I need your help with something.
And you would be most appropriate for you would not actually... I'm sending this to you privately, not to everyone. It's like, you would be most appropriate because you would understand the necessity of the situation.
Yeah.
Fine,
There would be
coming down.
Terminator armor on there.
Yeah.
There would be
So-
everything
on
on there.
So when you arrive...
Custodian.
No.
The chat's
Oh, God,
going
no.
feral.
It's the Emperor's.
It's not his. It's not his.
No.
Obviously.
I turned to
He
you...
left with his.
Before we actually walk into the room, I may not have earned the laurels that are required for this particular function.
That shit's custodian.
No!
But I feel that you would understand the appropriateness of the situation and the necessity
No.
of it.
What
Door
the
opens.
shit?
I would be the best choice to get you into that armor, actually.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, you would be, and you're also here, but you're busy. To get me into it effectively.
Pattern Terminator armor. Yeah, it is. Because yeah, guys, the custodians is the Emperor's personal guard, right?
The custodian, there's what the custodians that they're talking about
Give me
wouldn't have
your
left
arm.
Earth. They never leave Earth, so
No,
custodians
but this
armor
is
would
this is
have
before they were the custodies.
No, the custodians always existed.
The custodians existed during the Horse Heresy. There was personal guard.
They were the it's just a long story.
But they
Yeah,
wouldn't have left the palace, is the point.
All right.
Give
The whole
me
point is
your
that they
arm.
don't.
So who's what chapter armor would this be then?
No, it would be it would be the Emperor's personal guard.
Okay, whatever.
Whatever that would be.
Dude,
But it
it would
wouldn't be
just be
custodies
there
technically.
would be
No,
no
no.
markings, and it would literally be coated in gold. It would
Yes.
be golden, like Terminator armor.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
Why do you think I'm so mad?
Wait a second.
I'm
I
hearing
haven't
all
seen
this on the
in a while.
comms, dragging my fucking gun through the sand. God damn it. Piece of shit.
What? I'm
Why
having.
is everything beautiful in this place?
I'm in the cockpit having a temper tantrum.
Hang on. Is it slot A or B?
You're a
Anyway,
bastard.
Connell, is your ass.
I'm going with
Fuck
slot
you,
B.
that's
Total sloppy! Ow! God, ow.
Did that hurt?
So
Yes!
Good.
Come
Slot
on.
A.
you see the Tau Commander. Are you familiar with how the Tau Commanders look?
No, not really.
All right, they're basically in a giant power armor suit, for lack of a better term.
Cataphract armor. That's what this is. He's right. Yes.
Oh, they're cataphract. Oh
Nerds,
yeah,
Nerds of the North is exactly right. This would be cataphract
Super
armor.
fancy.
Super fancy.
they're to put it in perspective, Connell. Imagine a big, bulky torso, spindly arms and legs with weapons on them, and weird rabbit aerial ears.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some of those.
Yeah.
It's like
Because I almost played Tau because I was looking for a race that could hammer shit really hard from a long distance.
yeah, that's them.
And that'd be the Tau. That's why I don't like the Tau.
Not at this point.
So the commander looks down at you with his red optic and his proud
Been there.
Tau and power armor. Why I never. With his red optic and his aerials twitching. Greetings, Astartes.
Astartes, you son of a bitch! No.
I already want to shoot you in the face.
And just like grip on the gun is like.
I understand you are here to claim your relic.
That is correct.
Unfortunately, the Tau cannot let you have it,
Why is this?
because we could put it to a much greater good than the Imperium of Man.
I professionally disagree.
I would imagine you would, but your dogmatic, zealous nature gives you a very narrow vision on what the universe needs.
Well played, Mike.
I like it.
Thank you. I played the Tau in Dawn of War. I got a sense of what they're like. They're very pretentious.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, super douchey. Fucking think you know.
I have a plausible image of the armor. May I post? Yeah, you can post it in the chat if you want to.
Can I?
Motherfucker thinks he knows what's best for the universe because his robot's got ears.
Now, we are not barbarians. We don't purge alien races because they are different from us. We will allow you to leave safely, but we will claim your Titan.
You have to know I can't let you do that.
Of course you can. I have
Where's
converted.
the feed port for this fucking gun?
It's like,
Ow! Back, man!
just like I just imagine the rest of you guys
What's like
are in the
split screen?
Terminator and they're just like, fuck you! Like they're in the Titan and you just see them out the window going, fuck you! Fuck you!
Like writing signs like "Go fuck yourself."
Okay, yeah, fair
What does
enough.
it look like he's attached to?
Fair enough.
What's written on it?
It says point this end towards enemy.
We're not angry at what
Aim
you're doing
away
to the
from
cannon.
face.
We
Yeah,
love
I
it.
know. Nice.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm glad.
Anything written
Because
on
you knew
there.
it had to be out there somewhere.
Yeah, I like that. Just
No,
like
the feed
That's
port.
called
I need to
stealing.
find the feed port. I am not a tech guru.
Stealing
Flip it around.
bad.
God.
Okay, so
Like,
over the
unless they
comm,
have
I'm
good reason.
screaming. We're screaming back and forth instructions on how to put this thing together.
Oh wow, I gotta turn that volume down. Can't hear myself think out here.
I know.
flip it around.
I know
aim
that
it
on-
over your face.
Connell, I'm going to insult you really bad right now. Where are you going?
I need to get a drink.
Okay, fair enough.
Bring back snacks.
Yes.
All
that
the
too.
snacks.
I need some.
Wait, those snacks you brought before?
My thirst for the Emperor makes me hungry.
Oh,
I've been
always
deep
Devin.
hunger.
Anyway,
My
so
fervor.
he looks down at you and says, I understand that you say that, Startes, but I have known many of your kind in the past, and you do tend to fold under pressure. After all, dogmatic religious ideals can only carry you so far.
You're like frothing at the mouth right now, like.
After all, there are only 4 of you, and I can always get more men.
No, there's more than 4.
At least my fucking robot suit doesn't have ears.
No.
You're good to go.
Doc. Oh yeah. Okay. So.
Now I'm
Let me-
looking
let
for
me-
something.
Everyone's so mad right now.
He's just mad at me.
Don't listen to
I'm
the
mad in
blue.
general.
I like the chat. Don't listen to the blue skin talking fish.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for those weapons again.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So there's the fucking armor we found.
No.
This fancy shit.
Yeah.
Look at
Yes.
this.
Yes, it
that's-
is. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shenanigans.
God damn it.
I
I,
didn't find any
raise
yet.
my arm with the immense power claw curling.
Oh, you guys got it online?
Yeah.
Groovy. Groovy.
The Emperor's name. This is going to be a good day.
Yes, it is.
Mike.
Devin, don't scratch it.
The Emperor
You
said don't
scuff
scratch
that?
it.
The Emperor said
You
don't scratch
scuff that. You will pay
Mike?
for it. Is it okay if I open it?
Oh, go ahead.
Alright.
51
so-
under, with all the bonuses, 67.
Okay.
I'm also looking around for shit, because
Okay.
we need it.
High or low?
Low.
All right. I want to find a toy too. Okay, low. So, what do you find? What the
That's the
fuck?
work eviscerator.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, you find a faux hammer.
Oh god.
Wait, a demon hammer?
Yeah.
What?
Keep looking.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't like a faux hammer?
It's a
You wanna
demon's
give-
hammer, isn't it?
A librarian.
A demon hammer.
I don't want to. It's just what you found.
Like, another life. Keep looking.
Russ would be very disappointed in me. You have to keep.
Fate point. Reroll.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
And everything's beautifully mounted on the wall. And it's all gold because it's beautiful.
Another life.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's
Are
what
you
keeps
sure you're not a blood raven? Someone's been on 1d4 chat.
50 even.
50 even?
Do it
Alright.
again. Do it again.
Okay, fine. Let's see here.
Hello.
Arlo, dude.
Find us some goodies.
Okay. Low. So what do you find? Someone give me some... Screw it. A void
There are-
grenade.
A what?
Oh, right. Oh god.
It
No,
basically
I have a
it
life
creates
grenade.
it creates a short-lived miniature black hole.
Okay, so I'm gonna come back inside.
No, I'm not saying I found this shit.
Nope.
This is where you plug it in his armor
special-
butt port.
There's a special level of torture if you get a scratch on that armor.
Alright, one more time.
Go ahead. Are you trying to get the weapon online? A weapon
Yes.
online?
Finally. 24 under 56 for my intelligence check. So 3 degrees of success.
Yep, 3 levels of success.
What'd you get online?
A rocket pod.
You got it online.
I'm looking for an anti-personnel rocket pod.
Suppose you don't try to find an anti-vehicle rocket pod.
The Fire Warriors are really more of a problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Gonna even the odds a little bit.
Well, Fire Wars aren't really much of a problem compared to us.
I understand.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a hell of a distraction down.
That's true.
Still standing outside talking.
By the way,
to Blue.
it is a magnitude 10 Fire Warrior team.
Okay.
No, sorry,
Okay.
magnitude 15. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, well, basically these things are gonna be what? The equivalent of frag grenades, but like 12 of them
Yes.
spread out.
Boom, 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 boom. That will take out most of the fire squad.
Like Macross style.
Yeah.
Possibly him as well.
Oh, I'm gonna tell him to
If
run.
the Tau thinks something is more trouble than it's worth, they will leave. They are cowards.
Yeah, but a Titan's worth a lot of trouble.
They think that they very much have the upper hand right now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna just kind of do like a spread target sort of situation and be like, "Hey man, you should probably come back in now."
Mike, did I find a close combat cataphract?
Just
Or a
regular,
long range cataphract?
regular one with bolter.
With a big
Storm
bolt?
bolter.
Yeah,
Storm bolter? Okay. All right.
Storm bolter. Storm bolter. Power fist.
Storm bolter.
Power
Storm bolter power fist. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So
Classic.
I'll go to the door where he
He keeps going
Left?
to sleep.
Yeah.
well
He
No,
got-
the
he got
Titans-
up again.
does it have a jet? No, I was about to say does it have a jet. Good lord.
Come get on camera, son.
Since it can't move all that well or quickly, but has a very long range,
Smash everything.
I get on the Vox to you. Like, do you where on a Titan, because that's not my training. Like, where on a Titan would there be an exit door so I can flank the fire team?
You have an you
Yeah.
need an armory, slightly down, probably in the neck region.
Okay.
So probably from a shoulder port.
All right. If you can direct me to it, like bring it on our HUD, where about?
Okay, and I relay
Surprised
this.
you're not using the short range teleporter that thing has.
Oh yeah, right. It's got a short range teleporter.
What are you, Deadpool?
It's like, how do I work the thing?
Please use short range teleporter outside of Titan, so to not to disrupt warp engines with them.
I leave through a back door.
There you go.
Just
I leave through a back door on the other side of the Titan.
I'm not comfortable teleporting you places. It is not going to turn out well.
I will be teleporting myself.
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, what? Beep. Okay. Gone.
You would bring
He's ended up
down
somewhere
the
in the
Tau
warp.
ships with 4 Marines.
Good
No, we'll bring you
luck.
down with 1, and the rest will watch. Fuck, the chat's on point today.
Oh, yeah. No. Alright, so as he's standing outside, just like a short silence follows the Tau's comments as he's doing
Whoa,
some shit inside.
Yeah, you got to learn how to use it.
Whoa!
Now, I understand that
No training at all.
The-
Whoa!
what's the word I'm
Okay.
looking for here? The
Well, he's Shaggy is going to teleport over.
I understand that the finer points of faith are lost on lesser creatures of our universe.
Yes.
And while
It's like
to
Emperor Burn.
some it may seem as a burden that we carry that brings us lower, to us we know with certainty that it brings us above, degrading into things like the chaos, like the tyrannid, the demons, and anything else. Now, I am not the commanding officer of our team.
Whoa.
Oh. So they did
So-
not send anyone out who could make decisions, and a few of the Fire Wars.
I'm just out here to talk to you.
I am going to go back inside and have a discussion. How much time will you allow me to discuss this with my commanding officer?
I will allow an hour for honor's sake.
Oh, this is gonna be done.
Thank God I need that right at that time.
This is gonna be. You are scraping everything.
Really trying
Just
hard
the
not
gold
Oh my
leaf
God!
is
Someone just said
shearing
just showed up in the chat. Rewind the
missed?
YouTube footage, man.
to.
Yeah, no. So, Asriel tilts his helmet in the slightest of nods and says, "The Imperium of Man thanks you." And he turns and walks back inside the fucking Titan.
His butt clenched the
Connell,
entire
make a
time.
perception check.
Drop chainsword.
No, I need.
I'm like,
Oh God, I need that actually.
I'm like, pops out of the suit. Just perception, 103. Oh no, that's
No,
a
that's
0.
three, that's
That's a
three.
0. So a 3 under 48.
4 degrees of success.
He
Oh,
perceived a lot of things.
You see as you're about to approach the door, you see a shimmer around you, as if something's moving.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, they have stealth suits. Yeah.
Oh yeah, would I
Oh,
know that
no.
they do that?
As you're approaching the door, you notice, and you do know that Tau have stealth warriors.
Do we have any equipment to...
You have a wolf.
If only you had a psychic that could see them.
That too.
Yeah, no, so I'm just gonna like... Hey, the cow.
Hey, buddy.
What's the problem this time?
I'm seeing might be a mirage. As I'm trying to come in the door. Could you, do a quick sweep out here for me?
Fine by me. I go to the door.
Scott hasn't gotten to kill anything yet.
Yeah, I know. I open the door because you're getting close.
No, don't open the door.
Okay, don't open the door.
Scan outside
Don't let
through
us
the door.
inside.
Can you do
Don't
that?
let us inside.
Yeah, you
Don't
can do that.
Yeah, like, scan outside without opening the door. If you open the door, they're just gonna sneak in.
Yeah.
And you really don't want Tau. You don't have a broom that big.
No.
You have any
Okay,
idea how
plus
angry I
20.
will be at myself if I allow Tau inside our Titan?
The Emperor's Ride.
Plus 20. No, don't say anything.
You don't?
No, you didn't.
Oh shit! You want to spend a fate point and do it again?
No, if I open the door, I can smell them.
If you open the door.
If he stands in the doorway, they're not going to get past him.
It's a doorway.
Okay.
And
a
he's a
space-
9-foot tall space marine.
Yeah.
They can shoot at me.
He's hard to get through.
I will make a ready to action if you can do that in this
Okay.
game.
You can. I
Runic
feel like.
axe out.
Yeah, just like
I open the door.
take a step back
Alright.
with the gun.
Just wait.
They're starting to get invisibly antsy.
That is.
Come on.
What the fuck are you?
Come on.
59 under 67.
Oh!
Three Tau in stealth.
Delicious.
You can sense them. They're
Look
right
right
there.
at one of them. Just
No, yeah, just look right at him.
You can see, just through the mirage, just a discoloration of an optic moving, and a barrel moving up at you.
I can
Oh,
see him
man.
first.
Hurt them, hurt them.
Are we engaging combat, boys?
Yep.
Oh fuck!
oh
yeah.
shit, he doesn't have his Vox. He doesn't. You don't have your helmet on. You can't
He
tell.
still
that
has
there.
Vox. He still has Vox.
It's in the collar.
No,
Oh,
I
right,
am
yeah, okay.
relaying this to him.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah.
It's built into the collar of the suit.
Oh, do you point him out?
I mean
to
the
me?
targeting information. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
if he had his helmet on, he could tell him.
Do you
there.
give me like the shoot signal?
Yeah, I
Okay.
tell you, there are two over here.
Or you just grab one by his face.
How do we do blind firing in this game?
You
It's
shoot
not
a-
really blind fire.
It's-
I'm just telling him a general direction.
Right there.
For him, it's not blind fire because he has a small grouping. And by small, I mean 5 meters wide.
Yeah.
That
And
is
for
fairly
me,
small.
I don't need to worry about it. I have an axe. He has a head.
He's-
It's like,
and
I look at
they're
chat.
seriously
Someone in the chat said,
right
I thought they
there.
gave them an hour. They lied.
They're filthy fucking aliens.
No. Actually, they probably would have given us an hour
This is
if
what-
we hadn't seen them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the tower for out of game. The tower plan to sneak in and have an hour to run around and cause mayhem.
This
Yeah,
is why we can't let them have nice things.
Yes.
Okay.
Combat's engaged, boys. Let's start rolling initiatives.
And that's just the one. You roll the 1d10.
So is my initiative me trying to figure out how to move?
It could be you warping into a position of your choice.
Okay.
How
Still
quickly are you declaring that I'm actually learning how to use this
66
stuff?
under... pardon.
Make an intelligence roll. That's your decision.
But they
Okay.
sell, so that makes sense.
Wait.
If you pass the intelligence roll, you get it right away. If you don't, you'll take a cumbersome. We'll impose a check on a plus 10 check on all rolls.
Actually, yeah, fuck it.
Just to be cumbersome.
Yeah, sorry, minus 10
Yeah.
check on your skill for all rolls.
Yeah,
Be
so
cumbersome.
1d10, whatever you roll in the d10, plus your agility box score.
Okay. So 12.
That's a lot.
Alright. So I need a 45. And I roll...
Stop beating all of the ability.
Nope.
Okay, these.
Mike, I have the cumbersome check. I rolled a 51 under... Oh, fuck it. Fate point. Reroll.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fate points left, all of us, so
Okay.
by all means abuse the shit out of them.
Okay, so
There
I
we
can
go.
try, guys, I can try and wrap this up in 15, or we can try and go a little over. Do you mind going a little over?
I got nowhere to beat
I-
it.
I'm fine.
Absolutely no problem with
I think
that.
you're all very invested in your own success.
36 under 41
Alright.
with my fate reroll.
Okay, cool. Let me just get these guys down.
I figured it out. I can stand upright and move in a generally forward direction.
Can someone pass me some non-specific fried potato?
Non-specific. Right?
Non-specific fried potato.
Hey! That's not a thing.
Oh, sorry. I'm so hungry. I was mouthing through those things.
That's fine.
That's what they're for.
I didn't get
That's why I
them.
brought them.
Alright, whatever.
Fighting for the Emperor makes one hungry.
Oh, yeah. No. I'm doing it. Those coins.
There we go. Sorry. Oh, no. Nothing to apologize for.
We're all just stealthily being quiet, and I'm looking at horde rules.
What do you need to know?
Yeah,
Just where the plus is added.
What do you mean pluses? What kind of pluses?
Because there's a magnitude of 15 horde. What's
It's
it
the
added
very
to?
first page of Horde. It's basically, if it's a Horde of 0 to 50, it's plus 10.
Yeah.
Then 61 to 100, it's plus 20.
No, it's different.
Or it's like it will say that like that chart. It will say Horde
Yeah, it's the tens digit, and it's a magnitude of 15. I just don't know where that modifier is applied.
to everything.
To
Horde rules are weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength, toughness. Every roll
Initiative?
that Horde initiative.
Alright.
Oh, just go
no,
in Terminator
no,
armor
no,
will
no.
tear them in half.
Like
Oh,
roll
yeah.
a person like a stat roll.
Yeah.
Space Marines are like
It's plus-
Initiative.
it's just plus 10 across the board.
Initiative. Remember how I said it was.
No, that's my initiative.
You
I
take
just
a
got
single version of that. So take a fire warrior,
Yeah.
Comes with the
whatever a
damn
fire
table.
warrior's stats are,
Yeah.
and then whenever they're making any of their rolls outside of initiative,
scroll
because
to
that's
the-
not a percentile roll,
Yeah.
you add their magnitude bonus to it.
Okay.
So you would just do initiative like
I want
any
people
other
watching.
tab,
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
but they'd get like plus 10, plus 20,
With
depending on their
$5 already.
size.
Cool. What was everybody's initiative? Because you're sure as hell aren't grouped together for squad mode.
No, 12.
11.
12? Colin got a 12.
10.
12. Scott got
11 actually, sorry.
11. Devin got 11. What'd you get, Jordan?
8.
Jordan, you're all going before. Call. You're firing first. Fire true.
Damn right.
Alright, so look at this real
Do
quick.
it up, bruh. Good.
Oh! It's a minus 10 penalty. That's easy.
Get him!
I'm tempted to shoot at these fuckers. I'm fine.
Get him!
Squad goals, kill
I don't
team
have
6.
cover right now, so
Yeah.
43 under 64. That's 2 ranks of success.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's enough.
You don't roll damage.
Oh, I don't even know.
Your ranks of
They're in
success
squad.
equal the Horde damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's are you talking the fire squad or the scouts?
The 2 scouts that are in front
Oh,
of me.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so
66.
that is...
Because the scouts aren't in a squadron right now.
No, they're not.
You got to pick them up individually.
Enemies don't get squad bonuses.
Well,
they're not
they're
space
a
marines.
they'd be if they group together, they're a
Yeah,
horde.
They're a horde. Yeah, exactly.
But it'd be a horde of 3, which would be functionally useless.
Yes, exactly.
We have done well, brothers. We have gotten closer to be hit. It's not racist. It's what the Tau do. I can make that accent.
No one's ever called you racist.
I'm just being preemptive. It's the internet age.
Oh, okay.
In this day and age, you have to be preemptive.
40 damage.
40 damage?
40 explosive. With
To
penetration of 6.
To a Tau?
Yes.
Stealth?
Oh yeah, one of the stealth.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Space
Oh,
Marines
wait,
are
fuck.
like
What's his
saying
armor
when it
say?
comes to the dinner table. We're all eating.
I hope there's some of that left for me when we're done. Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright.
Head, body, legs. So, you said 40, Connell?
Yep.
Alright, you went past the wounds to the... What was your accuracy roll? What was your accuracy roll?
What did you roll ahead?
Oh,
40.
43 under 64.
So
43?
94. 94, so left leg.
Left leg? Okay, cool.
Goodbye, left
I need to
leg.
go... I'm actually... You know what? For a lark, I want to go to the critical damage table for once.
Boom.
Because I want to see what happens.
So you went out.
So for the audience,
Where is the critical damage
do you have an entire... every NPC and character has a wounds total? The reason why Mike is asking where you hit was because whenever you actually go beyond wounds, you go into the critical table. So every part of the body will blow up in a different sort of way depending on the type of weapon and where you hit. So
This is an explosive effect, correct?
Yep.
On the leg.
So Mike's looking at explosive damage,
roll for it.
leg.
40 minus... No, it's what the damage goes over. So, with 48 minus the armor, he went 2 over.
Because the Tau might not necessarily die.
Yeah. The concussion cracks the target's leg, leaving him stunned for 1 round. And having all movement for 1d5 rounds, the target takes 1 level of fatigue.
They're also super dead.
No, they're not.
Whoa.
That's not how this game works. You go into
He has no more wounds left,
He
and
has no more
anything
wounds
that
left,
hits him
so-
will kill him.
Yeah.
So
What?
cumulative damage now starts adding. He has 2 critical damage. So
These
with
aren't
further
generic
damage-
heretics that just
Yeah.
pop like a grape.
Yeah.
They actually are dangerous.
Yeah.
So next up, Scott.
Okay. How far are they apart from each other?
Far enough that they're not in squad mode, but that doesn't really matter. Let's say 20 feet apart.
Okay, stop the shit.
Don't void grenade. They're on the
Oh,
Titan.
no.
Okay.
They're next to the Titan. Please do not use the void grenade. Next to the Titan. That is a double-edged
Please.
sword.
So about a little over 3 meters apart from each other.
Don't use the void grenade either. It's super
It still
good.
counts. I'm a smite.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Here we go again.
Oh, fuck.
What are you smiting?
Oh, I'm smiting the more weakened one and hopefully catching one of the others.
Okay.
Calls down.
Hopefully all 3, but...
So for the audience, explain what smite does.
Oh, I'm just calling down the wrath of the Emperor.
Okay.
Show you what fucking religion
He's doing
looks like.
force lightning.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
Together.
He's doing 40,000 version of force lightning.
No, that's a different one. That did not go through. My willpower should be a lot higher.
Are you
Wait,
doing
wait, later.
unfettered? Are you doing fettered?
Unfettered.
Unfettered? Okay, so it's just straight.
Yeah.
Fettered would be more controlled, so you get a bonus.
Yeah. Nothing there. 87 over a lot.
So you missed.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
There was a slight stain of warp in the area. The Tau feel tingly
Fate point
because they
reroll.
don't understand the warp.
Moving
on!
Now.
Abuse the fate point.
Devin,
No.
All right.
you have warped in
Do
position.
you declare that I've been able, in the time that he was delaying us, that I've been able to move to the other side of the Titan?
Yes.
Like,
You are in position.
Doing little bunny.
I have faith in the lion and in the emperor. I teleport into the middle of the fire team.
Oh dear.
We're aiming all the rocks.
it's I get the idea. Off to the fire, about, I'll
So
say,
about 50 feet. No,
You're in
this
Terminator
game
armor.
works in meters.
Those rockets will
About 50
tickle you.
meters off to the flank
yeah, that's
of the fire team.
Okay.
and pray
But
that I don't
To be
detract
fair,
all
that
this.
is a safe place to be among a fire team is in the melee, but you don't have lightning claws.
No,
I mean,
exactly.
I don't
You
like
should be crawling up those
Yeah,
tanks'
better.
asses with that power fist.
They're flying. I can't reach them. Mantis float.
Yeah, but like,
So it's like, yeah, it's trying to jump in power armor.
you reach up and you peel it open like tissue paper.
He can't reach it.
I can't reach it. The
far
mantas
are they?
They're
float
floating
really
in the air,
high.
dude. They're too high for
floating
me.
in the
You
air,
can't
they're
jump into army armor.
Well, I'm not saying, okay.
Well, the only thing I can do is throw.
I thought they float like 2 meters
Okay,
up.
Mike.
No, they're like-
you said I had a power
So
claw
that-
and a
no.
storm bolter. Do I
Power
have
fist.
grenades? Power fist? Do I have grenades?
Is that the standard compliment on a Terminator?
It's a standard
Then you have grenades.
Okay, then I guess I will do
It's a
that.
standard compliment on everything.
So,
I don't know what kind of grenades I have, but I will try and deep strike then, in like behind. Is the commander on one of the mantas, or is
Nope,
he in the
he
middle?
was in front. He's in front of the fire squad.
okay.
Well,
They won't hit him.
I'll go behind one of them. I'll go behind one of the mantas, or
Yeah.
preferably both of them.
Well, you can just fling the Kraken in.
And just
Okay.
first off, did my deep strike work? Where do I end up? So I
Oh, what do I roll for
aim-
that? Fuck.
Whatever you want to. I aim for 50 meters behind the
High low.
Hydra or the Manta.
High low.
Low. What am I doing? Low.
You lucky shit. You landed right where you wanted to.
I take in the surroundings really quickly.
That was so scary.
Oh,
This teleporting is fucked up. It's not like peaceful like Star Trek. You go
all right.
from here into the void.
So a straight
Or into
ballistic
the
skill
warp,
of 50.
out of the
I
warp.
pull out one of the ancient Golden Age crack grenades.
Yeah.
The holy hand grenade.
I marvel at
perfectly
it.
the number.
I marvel at it and am saddened by the loss of this ancient technology, and throw it at the ass of the Manta.
Okay.
Manta.
Don't miss.
Yep.
Right. All right. 28 under 50.
Easy.
So,
That's super hit.
Yeah. So
2 degrees of success.
Crack-a-boom.
What was crack grenade again?
It's 3d10 plus 4.
Okay.
Pen
3d10
6.
plus 4. Pen is 6. No special rules.
I do not have stands for a manta. Fuck it, I'll make it up.
Shoot, I don't know. I don't.
Do you need this book? No, hold on.
On Steve's having a
This is my
cedar.
bag. Yes.
I was to say, like, you might need the book that I have.
No, it's. There we go. Good. I'm really happy I brought this book. There. Give me a second.
It was like, he threw the fucking grenade. Why did you throw the grenade? You're gonna get yelled at for a week.
Exactly. Yep. It's like you threw an ancient era grenade.
You son of a bitch! We could have taken that apart. Chaos vehicles. Tau vehicles.
There you
There we go.
How big is it?
There, troop carrier.
Because Steve's having
Look at armor, front, side, rear.
There you go.
It's on the right hand side of the page.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're not. That's what I thought. They're not the size of aircraft carriers. They're the size of like. Though they're big. Yeah, that's what I
I'm
thought.
gonna get some motherfuckers' attention.
No, yeah, that's what I thought. They're devilfishes. That's why.
Oh, you just okay. They're not.
They're not
The
mantas.
mantas are the larger.
Yeah, no, they're devilfishes.
Oh, they're the ones that actually carry the devilfishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
That's next.
Sorry, guys, it was a devilfish that I was thinking of. I forgot the
Woo!
name.
Sorry, Steve.
So, I got 2 10s.
That's what I saw.
2 10s and an 8.
Go.
So that's 28 plus.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Steve's like, you deep strike behind a Manta? How? It's the size of an aircraft carrier.
35. 42 damage to the rear armor.
Fuck.
No, sorry. Plus 6. Plus 10? Plus 6. 48 damage to the rear armor.
Okay, so it has a structural integrity of 25,
With armor of.
and its armor at the rear is 20.
Yes!
So you see this.
Crack-a-boom.
Oh, it looks like you're having problems with your boat. Oh, that sucks, huh? What? Oh, it's a crying shame.
All right, Jordan, it's your go.
You don't even need to say anything anymore.
Well, she's watching everything on the cam.
Oh yeah.
What in the Christ was I doing?
Getting a fucking rocket launcher
Oh
online.
yeah, right. Okay, so that-
Jesus Christ, get your
Sorry.
house in order.
No secrets leave this planet alive.
in the 41st millennium, attention deficit disorder still hasn't been cured. Okay, so I've got the rockets initialized. I've got them aimed. I'm going to shoot them.
Go ahead, make your shoot.
So
Try to find the rocket launcher stats.
I think I made shit up at this point.
All right, we'll make it up. We'll fucking make it up. Colin, what's the damage on your bolter rounds?
I would assume they're like frag grenades.
Well, I was just gonna upscale the rounds because they're firing.
Grenade and a
They have
devilfish. I'd
bolter,
ship that.
the pistols are the heavy ones.
The heavy ones.
Heavy rounds is 2d10 plus 10x.
Yeah, so let's say 6.
6 of those.
Yeah, 60-10.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
The Imperium usually just slaps a bunch of guns together. So
It's
that's-
basically, it's like, let's see how big we can make a bolter round. It's a rocket now.
Or you'd,
That's fair.
or you'd strap like 2 autocannons together or something like that.
Okay. So
More like
orky.
6.
6, yeah.
So orky. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a horde, right? So I'm just rolling damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Well, you're rolling to hit at this point. And the degrees of success.
Oh,
Roll the hit.
did,
Okay.
Did
Okay.
I-
So do I use my intellect roll then?
did I blow that? Did I blow that?
No,
Says
you're,
the chat. Like, did I? Was that
Oh,
your?
shit.
Oh,
Hang on,
oh.
Devin. To hit with a onboard weapon, that's still a ballistic skill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's your ballistic skill, man.
Okay. Tech use
Would be something like getting the guns functional.
Yeah, that's what I
Time to
thought.
play fuck everyone in this general area. Volsar.
Oh man, there's so many people coming in late. For those of you coming in late, we are on YouTube. You can just rewind back to the beginning and watch the shenanigans blow down. We are literally at the final fight of this and seeing how these guys do.
Oh.
Okay. Well, the fun bit here is.
I'm so mad at the chat.
Okay. So.
Maybe that wouldn't have happened if some guys hadn't tried to infiltrate a
Titan.
Titan. Oh, what a shame!
Okay. So the fun part here is that I rolled a 3
Okay.
under 48.
Oh,
So that's a magnitude.
Oh
Okay.
my
because-
god!
So that's 4 degrees of success. That would normally take out 4 guys because these are fucking anti-personnel rockets. I would assume that's doubled.
Yeah. Or do
and whatever the damage is, because remember it's what he rolled
Yeah.
plus the damage of it.
Okay, so he rolls the damage. 60
or
10
not.
blood.
Oh, he's attacking the horde.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, so
I'm doing like
you would do
anti-personnel rockets.
you would do the degrees of success,
4.
and then how much of a blast? Keep in mind,
Yeah.
a basic frag grenade has a blast of 5. He adds the blast of whatever this rocket is.
Because they're personnel rockets, though, they would have a short range. They're not.
they wouldn't explode.
it wouldn't
necessarily.
explode.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
short blast
Okay.
radius.
So
Not
they'd be
blast
equivalent
flash.
of frag grenades.
Yeah.
Of frag grenades. Okay, yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
that's
was
fine.
saying. That's
Yeah,
what
so
I
that would be a
imagine-
total of magnitude 9.
Okay.
Degrees of success plus blast.
So yeah, no, it's a magnitude 4, magnitude 6 horde.
Okay. So.
You cut it in half. 50 fire warriors. Just
All right.
got
Hold on. Am I
eviscerated.
rolling for this yet?
No,
No, you
So you don't even roll damage.
you
against
rolled.
sword.
You rolled.
Alright.
So now for the commander's roll.
Well, there you go.
He has lost, but he has lost
When you're fighting hordes, you just roll to hit. That's it.
Okay.
because he has
one of
lost.
his devilfish and half his dudes.
Yeah.
He has to make a morale roll to see if people stay around.
This is where you turn to him and say, "Stand down."
Yeah.
But you're not there.
Oh, I'm
How can
outside.
it be?
Because
I'm
if
still
he
outside,
fails,
technically.
yeah, if he fails the willpower roll, they
I'm
bolt,
so good at intimidation.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, they bail. They bolt. They bolt.
Ah!
His willpower is 55. I got an 84.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Marines.
So here's what happens. Here's what happens.
Kill them before they leave.
That was
The
plan.
Tau Fire War goes, men, we may have suffered losses, but where are you going? And so all the Fire Wars are like, fuck this! They all run for the devilfish and just start grabbing onto the side. You see the flicker of scouts running the fuck away.
No. I'm hitting
Throw another
one.
frag grenade.
And
Let
he's just
Scott attack something. He hasn't actually hit anything.
Oh, yeah.
Still haven't hit anything.
What are you talking about?
Roll fate. It's the
Don't
last
get
thing.
That was a
fate
29.
point, man.
Can I
Sorry,
spend
29.
Spend a fate.
No,
spend a
he
fate.
just hit a
26.
guy.
What did he hit?
He saw
That's-
weird numbers. He rolled 26.
So
Okay,
that's
there
2
you go.
degrees of success with Avenger.
On who?
Oh, one of the scouts running
Go for
away.
the commander. Do something big.
Okay, I run
Avenger.
out.
Avenger, yeah.
Yeah,
You're the
and I
commander.
use Avenger.
Okay.
For those playing the home game, see, Smite, you're calling down thunder. You're calling down a massive blast. No, with Avenger, you basically do a Hadoken and fire off a heavy flamer shot from your hands.
Thank you for the home game thing. Gone way too long.
Doesn't have to be me anymore. It's now a meme for the group.
There we are. Heavy flamer.
Yep.
2d10 plus 6 energy.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
With
Kaboom!
Righteous Fury.
13.
Yeah, I saw that one.
15.
What?
25.
Someone in the chat made a reference to the Scion game and Sam's dying as a person.
Plus 10.
Oh, yeah.
And it has
You're
a
looking a little blue. Maybe you need to go home and rethink your life
Mike?
choices. Yeah.
It has a penetration of 4.
4? Okay. His armor is...
Ah, God.
Okay, 4. So that's... He has an armor...
Take 25.
You
Critical
easily
damage.
penetrate the
He's
armor.
on fire.
And... Wait, what was your accuracy roll?
Oh, it was 26.
24?
29, same idea.
Well, no, that matters.
26.
26?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Body, center mass.
Yeah, center mass. The heavy flamer shot goes right in, penetrates in, and starts cooking him on the inside. You see the suit seize and rear up. It's still a commander suit.
Yeah.
And they have like 90 wounds, so he's okay. What was the
Still,
damage?
that hurt a lot.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, dude, yeah, you kicked
25.
25?
Unless I'm supposed to add more
Yeah.
damage.
So,
His men are fleeing.
No,
or
if
he's
it
not?
says
Yeah.
a heavy flamer shot, you would just do.
because his honor is
Yeah.
called into question if he comes back without this and lost to 4 guys.
4 guys on a missile
4
pod, though.
Deathwatch.
I like
And a
that.
Titan.
You talking to me? You say you're gonna fight us with 4 Marines? No, I'm gonna fight you with
Tacti-
1 Marine.
The other 3 are gonna watch.
Mike, 6 penetration.
Oh, okay. It's up by 1, I think. Alright, cool. So, everyone has left except the commander.
And I'm include. Well,
I
I'm
frag
within 30
grenade the
meters
second
of it.
devilfish. They don't leave.
Yes.
Make your accuracy roll.
Wait, no, hold on. I still got
His turn. His turn.
He's gonna fire.
Or
on
actually,
us.
No,
since
call at the
since,
top of the round. Okay,
Mike-
sorry.
I just see
Mike,
Devin
since
run
you're
past.
short on time, do you want to just describe?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
We're not short on time.
run
We're
past
still in the
like
half-hour
over, yeah.
overwalk.
Running past Devilfish with stack of crack nades.
You guys are laying down suppressing fire. You actually manage to bring the commander down low, and he has to surrender. And then he tries to jettison his pod. Well, he tries to jettison his armor. You can make... Any of you can make an attack roll to see if you hit him.
I just rolled. What does the zeros mean? Does that mean 0?
No, 0 means you...
19 under 50.
you roll again. That's a 10.
No,
It's attack roll that you got 3.
I got
Yeah.
3 under 74.
Can you take out the fire warriors? I want to take out the commander.
I missed. I'm sad.
So you open fire on the fire warriors that were running away. It's like, this doesn't feel... No, this feels right.
That
This
was-
still feels right.
That was 7 degrees of success.
You just wiped out the entire rest of the horde.
Nobody here is human but me.
So
Devin, you
just
huck another
I
grenade.
I
On
hucked
the
devil-
outside, there's this
Somewhere on
deafening
Holy Terra, a
gunfire.
Custodes is
Inside
going,
the helmet, there's
Ah! Shit!
It's still.
Don't stop thinking about tomorrow.
It's just like,
And
So
Scott, the commander tries to jettison you. Try to do something.
Mike,
Yeah.
This feels
19 under
right.
51 with a runic axe.
It's a good thing.
That's 4 degrees.
So as he's flying... Okay, so here's what happens. As his armor's opening up to jettison him, you climb up, grab him in the head with the axe, and slam him down to the ground, splitting his head open.
Fuck.
Yeah, you do.
A short time later,
It's so
drop
pretty.
pods. In fact, only a few minutes later, a bunch of drop pods start slamming down, and you see your Deathwatch commander come out, full on guns blazing in Terminator armor because he had the Crux Terminalis on his
yeah.
shield. And
He's
it's just,
dead.
it's just like,
And what?
good job, brothers.
Mike,
Hey,
take
brother!
ahead.
You missed
Commander,
all the
a
fun.
gift.
Well received, brother. Puts it on a hook on his belt. What have you found us?
Wait,
What did you just throw to him?
Oh,
I throw him the head of.
The head of the
Oh, I
Terminator.
thought it was a void grenade. I remember, like, whoa!
No, I did the last time.
Like, whoa! Don't throw those, man. It's not a beach ball. Fuck.
So, brothers, what in God's name have you found?
Yeah, we already went through that.
no, you tell him. You're in charge. You do the
like-
thing. Can
Commander.
you even say it?
It's like,
Get out of that armor, young man! You know what that is!
Space Dad is mad.
Dude,
Commander, I would gladly give my life to guard these secrets. Unfortunately, I am encumbered at the moment.
Tech priests! Get it off him now!
You're grounded.
We will talk. What did you find?
This is what you get when you fuck around with the Emperor.
Man,
Space Dad's mad.
Space Dad's angry. No, because you're in charge. You fucking.
no, he's being
I
grounded.
cannot. It's like
He's in the
Innocent.
middle of being
They're-
disciplined.
the tech marines come out and they stop and say, I didn't know you could see one this close. And they start reverently taking the armor off of you.
Since I can't,
There's more inside.
Since I cannot properly speak at the moment, please.
He'll hear you.
Well, fair enough. But while I make a choice as squad leader to ensure that they are not distracted any further while taking off this holy relic.
Yeah.
So my brother of Russ, in a show of respect,
Yes.
the last show of respect I will show him, he may detail the mission.
Bitch, I got you in that armor.
That was a miracle on its own.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Commander.
Ow! Ow!
I would
No,
like to
wait a minute.
introduce you to the Emperor's Titan.
At that
He doesn't
exact
believe you.
moment, all of the Space Marines, the Tech Marines, him in his Terminator armor, kneel and make the Aquila.
I'll deal with him.
I already did.
All
At which
Marines
point
should
he
be
says,
doing.
we will have to assess the site. I will go in first. You will accompany me. It is your honor as having found this location. Come.
So good. I love how he believes you straight off the bat. Like, this is the Emperor's Titan. Fuck off.
Bitch, you crazy.
What
Man,
are you even talking
I will
about?
assess the site. After all, these brothers may have been overzealous in finding a Titan. Let us determine the truth. As it is clearly not warped by chaos, we will give them the benefit of the doubt. They're all like, alright, yeah, that's fair, yeah, that's fair. Walks in, full Terminator armor, sees the gold, and you just hear a, holy shit.
Commander, before we go into the main room, I have to stress, don't sit in the chair.
Don't do
Yes,
that.
that was what I was going to do, brother. I thought while I was there I'd masturbate furiously and say the Emperor's name over and over again,
No, but
you know,
look-
just to make that solid.
Look,
The floors are scuff proof.
I
None
know,
of the dirt
I
gets
know,
left
I
on
know.
my
Stop it,
boots on
stop
the
it.
floor.
Let me enjoy this.
I can't
Dirty the place up. Dust doesn't collect anywhere.
We're like trying to
Also,
like
Devin.
we're like watch. We're putting
So you
these
guys
on.
escort him. You guys escort your commander up to the chair.
I know he's lying. He wouldn't say out the Emperor's name while masturbating. He'd say out Sanguinus.
Sure.
Just like,
Well, crying blood.
and he looks, and you see him look, and he just takes off the Terminator helmet, sets it down, and you see tears forming down his eyes.
You're goddamn right. That's pretty usual.
And he kneels again and makes the Aquila. You give him a few minutes. All right. So you boys are in line for a promotion, by the way.
So you guys. Yeah, just like, can we go back? And then Fire Bull starts like, plus my normal armor is still in there.
So
You guys.
there's another reason why I brought you in here.
It's cold.
And there's a reason why I accepted the possibility that this might actually be what you said it was. This isn't known to the Deathwatch on the whole. But will you stop that? This is not
Shut up.
the only planet that has come out of the warp in the past month. I'm sorry, in the past year. In the past year, 21 planets have emerged from the warp. And the exact same thing has been seen on every single planet. No sign of chaos at all. No Chaos Marines, no Daemon Princes, no augmentation, just mind-addled heretics. This is actually the first one that we found that was actually on the border of Tau space. If I am right about... if this is clearly Emperor's... Ugh.
I want to touch it. I can't. You
Whoa.
can't either.
If I can't touch it, you're not about to touch it.
This is now the 22nd planet that we've found that has come out of the warp free of chaos. And we do not know why.
That's not a good thing altogether.
Well, it is good for the Imperium of Man as we're getting
Yeah.
planets back.
But it's
Is it though?
concerning.
Like, what are you getting back with it exactly? A
I
whole
don't-
lot of nothing.
You typically there's ruins, but every
We dare not touch the clean
throne.
Hey, wait. There's something scuffed from the back. Russ was here.
I'm sure he wrote that. But the fact that we, and the thing is, the last couple that we have found have all contained Age of Strife relics on them. And we don't have an explanation for it. Something is happening to the planets formerly owned by the Imperium of Man. And we don't know why. As Deathwatch, you are normally entitled to keep these kind of secrets, but even beyond that, because you have found relics like this, you are due for promotions of your own accord. I'd like to keep you under my operational hand at the time, and keep you for retrieving more relics such as this as we go forward.
It's fine.
Yeah.
No, okay.
But yes, the one in the front with the hand.
Okay. I'm being polite. Codex. All right.
I think Smurfs.
We found some heretics that spoke that these planets were covered in Chaos Marines before they came out of the warp, and the instant they came out of the warp, they bailed.
And this Titan, as you can see, has had a whole Imperial reliquary scratched from its surfaces.
Well, that would make sense. The Chaos were probably doing everything they could to compromise the seals to get in.
But couldn't.
But they couldn't, obviously. That makes
Never
sense.
got inside.
No.
Thing number 2, if there's a
Bigger, better, golder version of my gun in here, I would take that as payment.
You found this thing because you were sent here. You didn't find it under your own accord. You will get a better gun, brother. Not the gun from in here. You are getting a scolding for putting that armor on, by the way. A scolding! But that's it. You were understandably in a severe situation. As long as you didn't use any of the grenades.
Are these Primarch?
No, we were using our own.
No, they're not. You would because most of the Primarch homeworlds are still found.
Yeah.
That's the thing. No, they're not. They're just they're planets that have been lost in the warp, and some of them are historically significant. We don't get it. We've been trying. The Inquisition has combed these planets. The Adeptus Mechanicus have been combing these planets. There's a reason Deathwatch is out here. It's not because this is special. It keeps happening.
Huh.
And we're running thin just checking these planets.
That's why you called us.
Yeah, but it keeps happening, and we have no explanation for it. We'll end that scene there. But we will continue. The story continues on Holy Terra. The Adeptus Custodes of the Imperium of Man
I just want to watch
have but
this now.
Oh, I want to see
have
it too.
but one job in all of the Imperium: to protect the golden throne of the Emperor. They must watch him. They must protect him at all times. As such, their devotion is so perfect and secure that they never ask questions. Like, why does the Emperor have a red optic? And why is it shaped like a triangle?
Son of a bitch.
But because the Emperor has not moved for millennia, they don't watch him to see if he moves. They don't watch him to see if he reacts. But if they did, they would see his hand twitch. Now, if they had seen his hand twitch, they would note at that exact moment another planet had come out of the warp. And that brings our session to the end.
And
That
cue up music.
concludes.
Meanwhile, on Holy
Terra.
And that concludes the Deathwatch game for D20 Live. I hope everyone had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time.
Yes. Oh my god.
I got to shoot
I
big
got
guns.
to blow shit up.
I got to shoot big guns, kill heretics. How's that not a good time?
Exactly.
I like big guns and they like me.
The story continues next time on Dragon Ball Z.
He's bringing him back. He's looking for a son.
Nice, I love it. Yep.
So cool.
But that brings everything to an end. Chad, I hope you had a good time. I hope that revelation of where
Thank
the
you,
last
Chad.
Infinity Stone was, the Infinity Stone of Power, is in the eye socket of the Emperor of Mankind.
Oh my god.
I hope you guys all had a good time.
Wow, the big bad has to skull fuck the Emperor of Mankind to get that.
Yeah. And that's it. I think we can end the stream right now. Thank you again, everyone.
Sorry that we prevented
You from going to the bathroom.
Yeah, sorry for your bathroom time.
Yes.
Can you pause?
Yeah, you can pause it. You can pause and continue right where you left
Yes.
off. That's why we went to.
John, no.
Yeah. You guys all go have dinner. Tell everyone about us. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you all at the next stream. And in the intervening videos between now and then. See you later.
Bye.